All right, good morning. Clearly the camera needs to be refreshed. Where is it? Can I not refresh the camera? Hold on. Yay! It was working like 5 seconds ago. I don't know what happened. It's okay. There we go. Hello, happy Thursday. I don't know what happened. I had it all set up, and then suddenly I go to the game scene, and it's like, where'd the camera go? I don't know. Refresh. Knox, good morning. How are you? So, yesterday we actually finally met. Thursday? I thought is it Friday? Crap. Happy Friday! I don't know what day it is. Don't listen to me. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you guys are going to have a good weekend. Hope you got something fun planned. Don't listen to me. I'm out here trying to give everybody another day at work. My bad. But yeah, hello. Let me see if I can get one thing kind of a little bit higher for you guys. There we go. I'm gonna turn this down for me while I turn that up for you. There we go. Alrighty, so happy Friday instead. My only praise for the weekend is to not die. I mean, that sounds more like goals. I'm not sure if it's a plan, more like just a goal. But a goal can be a plan, I suppose. I'm sure you'll make it. Yesterday, we got through, I don't know all the names of this area. So we did get through a certain cave area where Team Flare members were up there bebopping around trying to get fossils. Trying to do like the Team Rocket thing, you know? The Team Rocket thing from back in the day. On the way there, we encountered, was it yesterday? I'm getting my days confused. I think it was yesterday though. We encountered a new friend for the team, and that team member is Jafar, the Sandile. So here he is right here. He's currently running with Assurance, Sand Attack, Torment, and Sand Tomb. I'm going to kind of play around with this a little bit. See if anything happens. But so basically the way Assurance works is if the target has already taken some damage in that same turn, this attack is double power. So it would go from a base 60 to 120. Now, in order to facilitate that would be Sand Tomb. So what I think has to happen is you set Sand Tomb up first, and for 4 to 5 turns, this will kind of chip away at your opponent. And because it will damage your opponent that turn, you can use Assurance and do double damages. Again, my understanding. But we can't really practice it in this area because we're on the beach, and that would be kind of a beach for him. So we can't do that. We are a villain team, but that doesn't mean we want to kill off our Pokemon. I mean, that makes no sense for us, right? The plan is to do everything in my power not to die of each other. There you go. Exactly. And we did end up catching 2 different Sandile, because the first one we came across had Moxie, and this one has Intimidate, which is my preference. So, it's nature basically ups our speed and lowers our special attack, which is totally fine. This guy is definitely a physical attacker, as is most of the team, it seems like. So we might have an issue with special, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We're a dark team. We're the hammer of the toolbox, right? We're the hammer of the toolbox. So that is Jafar. So, but don't effects go last in the turn? We're gonna find out. Because that's a great question that I don't have an answer for. Did not take that into consideration at all. But we here, Team Obsidian is what we're kind of calling ourselves. Let me kind of update that. All right, there we go. So we're Team Obsidian. Kitsune came up with that yesterday. We are a young girl working to, see her dream of becoming the leader of a villain team. So I double battles are so rare that I don't even know. And he's a 22. We're all like around 18 to 20 or 17 to 20. So this may not go good. So it's a Masquerade, it's a Bug Water. Or wait. No. Surskit is Bug Water. Masquerade, I believe, is Bug Flying. But it still keeps its water moves. Okay. So we'll lead with a Reflect. So it has Gust, so definitely flying type. Thing about double battles is because they are so they're so rare typically in the games that I rarely have a chance to explore them, and I don't do competitive, so I never really know pretty much anything about how double battles even function. All right, so we led with a Gust. You're not gonna come out, and you're not gonna come out, because that would really hurt. So we have Deathstroke, Jafar, who's really quite under. And then Umbrage. Check your moves again, Deathstroke. So Bug and Flying. Nothing specifically good, but maybe we can get a Hone Claw and a Thief in. Because Deathstroke does have a higher crit chance, so... Now this is actually, like, Masquerade is the first gym leader's, like, ace Pokemon, so it gave us some problems. It gave us some problems in the beginning. We're a little level 12 Froakie, and it just hammered us. Alright, let's see if we can't get something good out of Thief. Okay, so it goes for its own quick attack. That sucks. There we go. Rocky Helmet doing its job. Oh, very nice. If it actually Rocky Helmets hits us again, the Rocky Helmet could have taken it out. But we're just going to quick attack and be done with this. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, Cthulhu is 19. Nice. Good job. Good job, team. Tired of wearing swimsuits. I'm not tired of wearing swimsuits. Just this one. All I need is to do is... Well, she's probably, kind of tired of wearing it because all the other swimmers on the beach have them, right? Like, everybody has the same bathing suit, so maybe she feels like she doesn't stand out. And they all also have blonde hair and slightly tan skin. So for assurance, it also counts that the Pokemon hurts itself. So if you put confusion on your enemy and they hurt themselves, and then you... Oh, okay. Yep, didn't even take that in consideration. That's good to know. Do we still have the move? Oh. I dropped Brick Break! Ah! I dropped Brick Break. Crap. I still have it, but I dropped it. Where is it? Where's Brick Break? Or Rock Smash. Oh, I dropped Rock Smash for Brick Break. That's right. That's right. Oh, man. I think it was on Shan Yu. Right? So, I want you left the way you are. It was either on... I think it was on Shan Yu. What does Bellatrix have as far as her fighting move? Let's see what it is. So she has Brick Break. Oh, right. To break through light screens and reflects. And Rock Smash is... I mean... I want these three on here. And this is actually kind of good for now. Man... what should we do? What should we do? Because I can't get Brick Break back. But we can get Shadow Claw back. We can get Shadow Claw back. Okay. Yes. We can actually get Shadow Claw back. So, okay. Yeah. It's probably going to be a lot of back and forth with some TMs and stuff like that. Because, I mean, I want Rock Smash. But because Shadow Claw can be relearned very easily, we will just have to deal with it. Oh, so can Thief. I just realized that. I forgot. Okay. You know what? It is. It is. I forgot to set one up for today. Good catch. Good catch. I went to the gym, and when I got home, I had to take care of stuff, so I quickly set up everything and forgot to actually change this one. Good catch. All right. Let's see. What can our new question be? Okay. Let me look up a question of the day. Sorry. Let me see if there's something up online. I can't type today. I can't type. I can't type. I can't type for nothing right now. Alrighty, let me see if I can find like a quick one. No, I don't want to support these. I have a ad blocker thing, so these are dumb. Let's see. Oh. Those are dumb. Oh, it's Pinterest. Nobody cares about Pinterest. At least I don't. I don't care about Pinterest. All right. Let's go. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Got one. Okay. Alrighty. I got one. What is your most... Oops. There we go. That's a cool one. That's an interesting one. Something a little different. There we go. There we go. All right, so if I do this, we'll get that. We can do that. And there we go. There we go. Thank you for pointing that out to me. So there's no items back here? That... I mean, yeah, cool. We get that, but that's kind of irksome. That's a wee bit irksome. Wait, okay, that was such a... It was such a sudden jump in conversation. I'm like, what the heck just happened? What? speeding. But yeah, I've had a big cleanup day today. Completely cleaned the litter boxes, put the garbage out, prep dinner, did dish. Oh my God. I mean, that sounds good though. It sounds like you've had a productive day. I always kind of like it when I'm doing stuff and I kind of get done, and then I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I've done a lot of work today. And you know, it's I don't know, I feel good about it. You'll find the gym leader in this city at the top of that hill over there. I may have lost to him in the bicycle race, but I'll get my revenge in a Pokemon battle. All right, my dude. What's up with you? If you have a Pokemon, hold an item and trade it to someone, you can give your trading partner a nice little surprise. Well, we aren't doing that. You know what? Some Pokemon evolve when you link trade them with friends, and I hate that. I hate that. Hi, trainer. If you'd like, take this with you. A sachet. Okay. Some Pokemon like whipped cream, and others like aromas and flavors. It takes all kinds of Pokemon to make the world go round. So is this some sort of like cooking thing in the game? Because I know they have like malasadas and poffins and whatnot, depending on what game you play. No, you have 1000 cc super moto, and I'm not 24 yet. Oh. Well. I mean, I really can't say anything against what they did, because you kind of shouldn't have been doing it. Thing is that it's still so hot, I've probably lost 4 liters of water through sweat. My God. I can't imagine what you guys are going through. And I'm not saying it from the perspective of like, it doesn't get hot like that here. It does. But, we have air, like air condition is basically standard, and it's so bizarre to me because I've grown up with it that other places it's just not standard. So it's like, I don't know how you're dealing with this without freaking AC. It just boggles my mind. Did go 410 kilometers per hour though, and I'm assuming that's fast. I don't know kilometers. I know miles per hour. No luck fishing, try another spot. Move not very effective, try another one. When things don't go well, it's always a good idea just to try something else, guys. There you go. If things aren't working out, try something else. Words of wisdom from the Pokemon. Yes, please. Getting a lot of like medicinal stuff, which is nice. Oh my God, that's so fast. That's so fast. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's like hit a divot in a road and you break your neck and that's it. You're just over with. You're just a pancake. You are just a pancake. I can't. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Oh God, that is just, that's insane. That is insanely fast. That is... oh God, I can't even with that. This is one of those Pokemon, okay. Free time at ice cafes. Oh, are they actually called ice cafes? Because that's pretty cool, but yeah. So I do want to, guys, bring your attention to Binacle. It is one of those Pokemon that I'm just like, it actually creeps me out. It creeps me out because it's like, here's this rock and it looks like it has 2 hands, and on those 2 hands is a face each. And it really bothers me. Binacle really, really bothers me. And I know that they are not hands, but I can't not see a pair of hands with faces on them. And it bothers me. It so bothers me. I can't. They're called ice cafes here because you don't only get ice cream, you get coffee. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, like, here you can get, like, depending on the place, you can get, like, at an ice cream parlor, you can get coffee and stuff like that at some. But primarily it is ice cream. But it's not entirely uncommon to get coffee and stuff. I guess they just don't really call them anything different. But you can also go to a cafe because there's a cafe here called Fox or something like that. It's like they have really good hot chocolate, whereas Starbucks does not have good hot chocolate. In my opinion. But they also sell ice cream there, so I guess it's kind of the same thing. We just don't call them ice cafes. So that's cool. I mean, usually ice cafes also do proper dinner to get through the winter. No. See, like when no, they're not like that. Like, we don't have anything called an ice cafe to begin with. It's just kind of like diners, cafes, restaurants, and what have you. This is the first time I've ever heard the term ice cafe. I always think very carefully about which Pokeball I use when trying to catch a new Pokemon. Yeah, I am actually in the process to see if I can find a way to get all of mine changed to luxury balls because we are a dark team and they're quite appropriate looking for dark type Pokemon, in my opinion. I mean, Dusk Ball, a lot of people do like as well. The Global Trade Station, or in short, GTS. With it, you can use an internet connection to trade Pokemon with trainers around the world. Not anymore. Everyone deposits Pokemon into the GTS system, you see? You could search from among them for Pokemon you want. Yeah, the only problem, though, is when that was, like, running, a lot of people were using it as backup storage. So they would put, like, a Pokemon maybe they are working on, like a Meowth. I don't know. I'm just going to give a random Pokemon. They would put Meowth up, and they would say that they'd want, like, some crazy legendary for it, and nobody is making that trade. And so I think a lot of people were using it as, like, extra storage, unless they really legitimately somehow thought anybody on this planet was going to trade you a legendary Pokemon for a Meowth. So, hey, listen to this. Even if you've never seen some Pokemon or another yourself, as long as you've at least heard its name, you can just input that name into the GTS to find the Pokemon that way. Awesome, eh? But I had come across some really crazy trade offers on there where I'm like, I'm pretty sure most of this isn't legit. Like, they're not really thinking they're gonna get, like, I don't know, Arceus for freaking Meowth. Stylage City, the city of peaceful strolls. Whether on the back of a Pokemon or a bicycle, I just love riding. I wonder if that's like a little hint to the fact that the next game did away with bikes and things like that and has riding Pokemon, because this is a Generation 6 game and Generation 7 was in Alola, and so you have Tauros and Charizard and stuff like that as ride Pokemon. Oh, welcome. Come right this way. What timing you have, young lady. Did you know that you are our 10,000th and first customer since we opened shop? Yes, lucky you, you are 10,001. If you had been 10,000, then you could have gotten a bicycle for free. But, as a runner-up, you still get a chance to win a bicycle by answering our quiz correctly. If you're ready, here we go. Your question is, do bicycles come in more than one color? Clearly, because you literally have a green and a yellow one here. So yeah, for today I prepared an Asian-style pasta salad called chow mein, because salads are basically the only thing you can eat in this heat. Bing, 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 bing. You are correct. I'm sure someone like you will love having one of our bicycles. Which color will you go for? Green or yellow? It's what you'll have for good, so choose carefully. Oh, Oh, man. I guess as an evil team, we have to go with green, right? Because yellow's too bright for us. It's a little too Pikachu. So I guess we have to go for green because green is more in line with like the Dusk Ball, which is green and black. So I guess we'll go with green. A green bicycle. That is grand. Now you can zoom all around Kalos. Why, thank you. Both bicycles and roller skates have their own unique charms. You think I could go even faster if I tried riding a bicycle? No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works while wearing roller skates. You are dumb. That's not how that works. Somebody please inform her that that is not how bicycles work. That is, I don't know, people. So, yellow always reminds me of the bikes the male people have. So, what you're saying is people ride their bikes to deliver the mail? I've only have ever, like, that might have been a thing like back in the day, but I've only ever seen a mail truck. So, is that what you're saying? That they, like, put it in a little basket and stuff and they ride around to neighborhoods? Hello, and welcome to the, oh, no, it's just Pokemon Center stuff. We've read this like 15,000 times. And I guess what confuses me is if that's the case. Who's that Pokemon? Like, how do they carry everything? I guess where I'm confused at. How about this? Would you trade a love disc for my Steelix? Unfortunately, Steelix is Steel and Rock, so he cannot be a part of our dark team. So many lives were lost, both man and mon. It seemed a night that ne'er would bring dawn. No beauty, no joy in those days of yore. Only the pain of parting was in store for victims of the ancient Kalos War. Sure. Here's $100, which is really closer to like $1. It pleases me to know that you were pleased by my song, miss. Very dark song. Even if Pokemon are of the same species, Pokemon can have different abilities. You never see anybody back here. That's so weird. I have potions. I'm totally ready. I'll challenge the gym leader now. Brace yourself, Grant. Alan Grant. So yeah, here you have the male people delivering letters on cargo bike. And then for bigger stuff, and I'm legitimately not trying to sound like an idiot here because I generally just don't know. I'm very unfamiliar with this. So you have like a neighborhood like mine. So they drive from house to house to house and drop stuff off the mailbox, right? Is it like the mail person has a truck and they park it somewhere, and for that neighborhood, they take that neighborhood's letters, ride around on the bike to drop them off, then go back to the truck to pick up the next neighborhood stuff? Because like the way it's done here is like we'll have like a mail truck and they'll go from house to house and they have both big and small parcels. But basically their entire day's worth of mail is in the truck with them. And so now I'm trying to understand how that works if you're on a bike. Why, hello there. Would you like me to massage your Inkay? Sure. This is for to make them happier and stuff. Phew! All done here. The massage made your Pokemon a little bit more friendly towards you. I don't think there's anybody who actually has evolution via friendship, but Pancham does have the move return. Oh, please come back tomorrow. Okay, so she only gives out one massage a day. with no happy ending. It loosens up your muscles and your heart. No wonder Pokemon like getting massages. I'm sorry if you don't get that joke. It's a very dirty joke. Okay, so we've done the bike shop. All right, so my goodness, Silage is the biggest city I think we've been in thus far. Hello there. Could I tempt you with some super refreshing soda pop? Only 300 a pop. How about it? Oh gosh, how much does soda heal? Because right now we have super potions which do 50. So how much do soda pops heal? Soda pop. HP. Soda pop is a fizzy drink that was introduced in Gen 1. It heals 60. Okay. So this one heals 60 for 300. Oh, that's actually really good. Because super potions are 700 and they heal 50. These are healing 60. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna take a dozen. Holy crap. I'll be here, so come back anytime you'd like some delicious soda pop. My goodness. Oh! Okay. Okay, guys. Calm down. Calm down. We have clothes. We have clothes. Just changing something as simple as your hat can totally change your look. The items on the mannequin seem to change on different days. Did you notice? Oh God. Hello. What would you like to do? We'll go with try on. All right, the fitting room is this way. Okay, so we don't like that. All right. Okay. 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 I mean, they're cute, but No, I'm not feeling it. Not feeling this store. I'm not feeling the evil vibes. Yeah, definitely not getting villain vibes here. All right. Sorry, not this place. Picking colorful clothes somehow makes things brighter. Feminine and elegant or youthful and energetic? We're trying to go for like feminine, elegance, evil. I love being connected with the Holocaster. It feels good to be always up to date on the latest and greatest. Why? Where are we going? Oh no! What? Oh dear. If you're here for the bicycle race, I'm afraid you're too late. That race is over and I took first place. I feel bad that you missed it. Here, allow me to give you this HM in consolation. If one of your Pokemon uses the move, it will be able to push large rocks around. I actually like strength. It's one of the few, like, I like fly, I like surf, and I like strength. On Gyarados, specifically, I like, is it dive or waterfall? Because it's a physical water move, and it works well on Gyarados. Depends on how close the area is. My city is quite small, so the National Post Service drops off all the letters at the post station. And the mail person puts as many of the letters as possible on their bike, and they usually don't have to return to the post station more than twice. And since it's in the middle of town, it's not... Okay. So ours are like... I've never have been in a small enough town where you have like just one post office. And that is why I'm having a very hard time imagining. I have to assume that there are places in the United States that are small enough to allow for that. But I'm curious now. What is the estimated population of your city? Or you say city. Okay. What is the estimated population? And I'm kind of curious because I've lived I'm trying to kind of let me see where I live. Branch. Population. Okay. So where I currently live, as of 2022, there's almost, as of 2022, there was 11,000 people registered. Now, I had once lived in Tampa of Florida. And back in 2022, Tampa had almost 400,000 people. And this is why I have no concept of that. Because I'm just like, how is that even a thing, right? That is wild. However, if you want to use the move outside of battle, you'll first need a badge from the gym that I run in the city. On that note, I'll be waiting for you in the gym. Come challenge me at your leisure. Okay, so we actually do want to use strength. It is a good move, I think. Okay, let's see who has what right now. Slash, I really like. I really like Slash. It's high crit chance, so I don't think I want to get rid of that. Your attack is 34. You're going to be kind of like probably even with attack and special, primarily because of those psychic moves. Yeah, wow, okay. We could give you strength potentially because you've got 61. And yeah, that could work out really well. Let's see. Headbutt, I like because of the potential to flinch. And you also have quick attack. I feel like Deathstroke would be like the best user of it just because of that attack. But this is a middle stage, whereas Deathstroke is a one-stage Pokemon, so give me 1 second. I need to check something here really quick. Okay. Sorry about that. Like I said, just had to take that. Okay. So what I do want to see is, but it's also in big cities. Because in city centers, they usually use electric trucks for residential areas. It's still bikes. Oh, okay. That's really interesting. I actually find that very interesting. And it makes me wonder if there are stuff like that still in the United States. It's just clearly not as prevalent to me because I've only have lived in cities before. All right, so what I'm actually looking up is Greninja. I want to see Greninja's base stat. So attack 95, special attack. Okay. And then Absol. Okay, yeah, we're going to kind of... So Absol is higher in attack. Greninja will be higher special attack, 100%. We can give him this. We can give him strength as a way to have a good physical attack. Because I feel like maybe we'll get better attacks just in general on Deathstroke. Man, I'm having a difficult decision here. This is a really difficult decision for me. Because if we give it to Umbridge, she will have at least a good physical. Normal move could pretty much hit anything. And she'll be fast enough to use it. Okay, you know what? I think that's going to be my deciding factor. We're going to give it to Umbridge. Okay. This way, Umbridge will have at least a good... physical move on it that can be used first, because we'll have a water move, a dark move, the normal move, and then probably one not special. My water move will probably definitely be special. Oh, status move, I guess we should call it. So I think we'll do that. So we're gonna actually drop quick attack because I feel she would pretty much be quick anyways. And this will be a lot better for her. Whereas with Deathstroke, she has already the natural ability to crit. So yeah, I think that's the plan. And it's done. Now we can go back if we wanted to the... Oh, that's where I need the bike. Okay. We can go back to Connecting Cave, which is probably that. Sometimes I like to hop on my bike and go for a ride just to get some exercise. In a Pokemon battle, it's the Pokemon doing all the work, so it's important a trainer move too, which is why I'm actually on my treadmill. No! Biscuits. Biscuits! I didn't mean to do that. I was like, yeah! Oh, shoot, I need to go back. Okay, so this is probably the other half of Connecting Cave. Okay, let's go get this item first. Oh! Okay, can we use the bike to get up here? Can we use the bike? No. Well, that sucks. Oh, the music is really cute, though. Okay, what I think I need to do is get off the bike. Okay. 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 Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. After all of that, I finally got my special attack X. My X attack, whatever you want to call it. Alright. That's... Oh, I feel so special sometimes. Okay, what's... This is the other half of Connecting Cave. Okay, cool. Okay. We can use this in here, which is nice. We'll So our next gym is a rock gym. And his Pokemon now are like 25. So yeah. We're gonna go through here. We will probably take on the Pokemon that appear. Alright. Oh, that's right. I can't use it until I get the badge, you dimwit. I can't get out of here, and it's all your fault. Oh, sorry. I just had some frustration to vent. Here, have this as an apology. Frustration, okay. Now, frustration is interesting because if I'm not mistaken, this is the opposite of return, right? Frustration is a move that gets stronger the less your Pokemon like you. Yeah, frustrating, huh? And the catch to that is, I think you have to, like let your Pokemon faint, never heal. I don't, it's insane. It's kind of crazy what you have to do to get that poor thing to hate you. Alright, so we obviously can't use Sand Tomb because it's a flying type. Right? It does not. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because it's really like almost puts it in a little bit of a vortex, so we'll just go straight for assurance. Ba ba ba! Very nice, very nice. Alright, let's get out of here. I completely forgotten about the fact that we had to get the badge first. We don't have the badge, ergo we can't use strength outside battle. You know. All the usual things that I tend to forget. What the heck is that? Okay, what is going on here? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to use the bike to get up there. And this is our gym, right? This is the gym. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot about this. It's all rock climbing. Holy smokes. Yeah, we're leaving. We're not doing this yet. I had completely forgotten about that gym. Yeah, gotta be careful. Defense, okay. Alrighty. Now, okay, where are we at? Okay, I see where we are. I did see a Pokeball item over here behind this bench. Okay, super potion, not bad. Okay. Anything around here? No. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay, there's something on the road? Oh, X-Speed! Well, that's actually a kind of nice place for it. In a bicycle race, I have to work with my teammates to seize victory. It's a bit like the relationship between a trainer and a Pokemon. Yeah, it is. Especially if you're relaying. Okay, nothing else, nothing else, nothing else. What do you got, kid? I'm gonna get better and stronger and then climb the Tower of Mastery in Showler City. First things first, though, I'm off to defeat Grant, the gym leader of this city. I wonder why they named him Grant. I do wonder why they named him Grant. Like, oh, Granite. There it is. I had to think about that one for a sec. Back here. It's always hard for me to decide what items to give my Pokemon. Do I give them something to boost their strong points or something that covers for their weak points? Oh, customers who want to show off their dear Pokemon love at our cafe. Do you want to spend time here? But remember, the prices vary depending on where you sit. Okay. These cafes, do I get... Oh, okay, hold on. I would like for you to tell me about this little cafe. Hotel silage, cycle shop, time for a trade, treasure hunting. Where's the cafe at? It's not telling me anything about the cafe. Okay. I'll have to look into it. So his Pokemon are 25. The gym junior trainers leading up to him are between 21 and 24. Okay, so we can start making our way through it. We're gonna put Thulu at the top to do reflect, since it is a rock gym. Run around. There we go. Since this is a rock gym, reflect will work out pretty good as a good setup. Hey, 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 hey! It's the future champ! What's going down? This is the rock type Pokemon gym. But you already figured that out, am I right? Rock types are great, aren't they? Weak to steel, water, and all kinds of things. Now, check out that wall. You can climb it if you start from one of those blue spots. Left, right, up, down. You'll need to climb every which way to reach the gym leader. All right. Oh God. Oh God. I remember how nice this game was. Oh, you hear that? Oh my God, they even have little benches so you can enjoy the waterfall. Oh my God. This game is so cute. I've forgotten all of this. That's such a shame. All right, we're actually gonna start here. And we're just gonna slowly make our way around. And we'll just kind of have to see what... I feel like we should be able to do this one okay because we have fighting types. But we are like 5 levels lower, so... I don't know. We'll see how this works. In theory, we're probably at least faster. But... I'm basing this on, you know, good old Geodude, so... Alright, let's pop a... Nope, see, he gets to go first. There's a reflect. Nice. Alrighty, so... You do have Brick Break, Leer, and Headbutt. Oh, you know what? And Shan Yu has Karate Chop and Workup. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Shan Yu, do a workup, and then see if we can't just our way through these two guys. That, as I said, that shouldn't hurt like at all. So let's give us a workup and then Karate Chop. We're still behind the reflect, which is nice. Okay, so it didn't do as much as I... Oh, he's part bug! That's right! He's part bug. I forgot that. And so it does neutral damage. Shoot, I forgot about that. Ugh. Okay. I'd completely forgotten about that. So we're gonna have to go Umbrage here for the rock. I'm looking at him like, why? And I'm like, oh, that's right. He's based on a, what do you call those things? What is it called? The little hermit crab. It's based on a hermit crab. That's not a bug. That's not a bug. Okay, so this guy is water and water rock. Yeah, I think we'll go back to Shan Yu for this, I think.
Who's that Pokemon?
And now I'm hoping, obviously we already lost our workup, so. Rock Tomb. Not bad, not bad. Our speed fell. Okay, that sucks. But we're gonna go for the workup and then the karate chop because he is a 23. And that's gonna hurt. Alright, so I think we can stand one more hit before we may have to heal. So let's go for the karate chop. Yeah. So that went from... Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I guess that's a... okay, yep. That is that, That's that level difference right there. My god. And plus... Oh, no, he died. Okay, fine. We're gonna go for another workup because we're gonna get knocked. We're just gonna go to sleep the next turn anyway. Woo! What level does Pancham evolve? Alright, let's see if he'll wake up on a karate chop. Alright, so that went from 58 to 46. So that lowered us 12 HP. Okay. Fast asleep still. Alright. Yeah. What level does Pancham evolve? Alright, so we have 21 hit points left, so that's fine because it only takes 12 unless it crits. Still not enough. I would have needed 3 workups, it looks like. Okay. We would have needed 3 workups, I think, to knock him out in like 3 turns. Oh, Pancham. When do you evolve? At level 32, and it must have Dark-type Pokemon in the party, which is fine. We're going to have no issue with that. But we are 12 levels away from that. There it is. Okay. Woo! All right. So that is a thing. Okay. We're 21 now, which is good. Getting closer. Umbridge is 21 now. Very nice. Okay. So you've had your chance to go first. We'll leave Cthulhu up still. Cthulhu is holding the... amulet coin. You're still holding the amulet coin. That's fine. You're gonna appear in battle. You're gonna put up a reflect, and then we will kind of go from there. So that goes back down, which we don't want to do. What's this way? Okay, we literally can't go that way. Okay. That is a dead end. Fair enough. What's this way? Straight down. All right. So obviously, I think if you have the... Oh, no, wait. Maybe the bike doesn't do this. I don't know. Wait, what's this way? Oh! A girl. Okay. Fine. That's fine. Cthulhu has 36 hit points. Okay. Yeah, let's go and take her on. Only those with a noble spirit can try to take on the challenge of the Silage City Pokemon Gym. I don't really know what that has to do with anything. I think what you really need to take on the Silage City Gym is upper body strength. So, okay, Soul Rock. All right, so you are Rock and Psychic. That's not too bad considering the fact that we are almost all of us are dark. Except you also have a rock move. All right. So it will not use a psychic move because I'm part dark already. So we're probably just going to get whatever rock moves it has, and if it has any sort of status affecting moves, so... Or Fire Spin, apparently. Or Fire Spin. And now I'm trapped in a vortex of fire. Excellent. Alright, so... Let's go for a Leer. But I'm already trapped in a vortex of fire! Why are you trapping me more? Oh my god. Alright, let's go for the feint attack. This never misses, which is nice, but... I don't know if the Leer really did anything. I don't know if the Leer did anything, but we hit pretty hard. We hit really hard against that psychic typing. So we're going to go for a feint attack, and I'm hoping we should live it. Yeah, we lived it. Okay. Nice. I don't know if we're going to live this. Oh, and you gained a level. Sweet baby Jesus, you gained a level. I should say baby like sweet baby Arceus. Pokemon World is it is. Cthulhu also grew to 20. Very nice. And the Reflect is gone. So that's a bit of a bummer. But we're going to restore first. And since we've already got the Moxie, which is why I didn't want to trade out. So it went for... Now this is going to hurt. Oh no, it's not as much as I thought. Okay. I guess it must be because of the fighting typing. Alright, so we already had the Moxie, so just kind of let's see how Feint Attack does without the Leer. Okay. Okay, so full heal, I guess, is what we're gonna have to do. Okay. Now let's see how well my Feint Attack does. That was annoying. Oh, almost a complete one-shot. Oh, that was nice. Very nice. Very nice. There was the crit. If we had that crit on that first move, that would have been like... That would have been peaches and cream right there. You need to challenge yourself. I can tell that you and your Pokemon have strong enough spirits to understand that. No, we have upper body strength. That's all we have. That is 100% what you need to get through this freaking gym. It had nothing to do with no spirit and whatnot. It's upper body strength. Okay, so obviously we're gonna leave it Cthulhu still. Okay. The only one who hasn't really gained a level here, obviously, is our little guy. But he's only a 17. Maybe we can bring him out. We'll see what the next guy has. We'll see what the next trainer has and determine from there. Because if we can go against a trainer who's got more than one Pokemon, then that Pokemon's not going to be... Those Pokemon will be not as strong. So let's see what he has. You know, climbing is a lot like solving a puzzle. It's a game of logic. It actually is. I've done some indoor rock climbing. Oh, he has 3. Perfect. Rhyhorn. Okay, Rocking Ground. Oh, baby Inkay. Nice. Let's get the Reflect. Very good. Alright, so this will hurt, but that was a crit. That was a crit. No, man. Do we... I guess we'll try Jafar. I want to try the whole Sand Tomb thing. Alright, so his attack fell. Rock Tomb. How is this mother critting? Is he just gonna crit every time? I'm curious. I'm just curious to try this. If he... Because a Rock Tomb obviously must have like a higher crit rate, but... Okay. I was gonna say, it can't crit every time. Okay, we don't want the bag. I do want to try this whole shenanigans. So now he gets hit. He's trapped in Sand Tomb. Okay. There's the hit. And now here's the Assurance, which in theory should hit for... Oh, stop. That's gonna hurt. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna bring in Umbridge. I can't. I don't know. Obviously, this is a rock and ground type Pokemon, so Assurance would essentially do neutral damage anyways. I can't tell. I can't tell, yeah. Yeah. We're probably just gonna roll with Umbridge here. Nose Pass. I haven't seen this thing in ages. I think it's just plain rock, though. So we're only gonna get the 2 times. Thunder Wave. Ah! Okay. That's gonna slow us down, unfortunately. I don't think there's anything I can do about it, though, which sucks. So we just kind of have to hope? It didn't knock us out, so if it goes for a tackle again... Okay, so there's the Water Pulse. That's gonna take it out. So whatever he has left, we'll have to heal before it. Nice. 22. Onyx, okay. The old rock snake himself. Let's heal up real quick. Again, I don't have anything left to heal off the paralysis or anything. So after this battle, I may just have to leave. Because I was not anticipating a Thunder Wave. I was definitely not anticipating a Thunder Wave happening. Okay, nope, wrong thing. All right. This should take out the Onyx in one shot. Quad damage. It should. Yeah. Okay. I didn't think he had much of a chance there. Thank you, Bernard. Unfortunately, that does mean I'm going to have to go back. Because I don't have anything to heal off paralysis, and I do not want to go into any battles with a paralysis. Because that sucks. So that's the last guy we have to take on there. We'll have to figure out how to get to him. Oh, it's literally right here. Okay. Alright. So, cool. So we know how to get to him. It'll just take a little longer because we're going to go back around. This way, actually. Go this way is a little faster. Whoop. Heal the paralysis. And then I'll have to get something for... I'll just have to get some paralyzed heal. There's no way I can... I don't have anything to heal it off with. And I don't... I don't think anybody else is going to have anything. But at this point, I don't know. What are you selling again? Net, Nest, and Dusk. Ooh, Dusk. Dusk is nice. It does have that little smoke. You know, we will. We'll go with like 5. And then we'll sell. What do we sell? We'll sell all our Pokeballs. Yeah. We'll sell the heal ball. We're not into healing. We'll sell the net ball. There we go. There we go. Oh, wait. Did I see a dive ball? I did see a dive ball. Yeah, sell that off. Ooh, yeah, we'll drop the great balls. They're blue. I want to still try and find a way if I can kind of finagle all of ours. We'll hold the Ultra Ball. It's black and yellow. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Paralyze heal, yeah. Wait! We had 3 in my bag! Oh, boy. Alright, well, that sucks. It was Awakening. Oh, okay. We'll grab 5 of these. Yeah. Okay. I made a mistake. I legitimately thought it was Paralyzed Heals we didn't have. I'm now rethinking that, and it was Awakenings that I did not have on hand. It is okay. We are all healed up and good to go. And I passed the gym. I completely bypassed it. There we go. Okay. We're back on track, people. We're back on track. Let's go this way because there was another way to get up here. And it makes me wonder if maybe this is a little bit faster. Apparently not. No, basically no. Just, it's not. It's not faster at all. It just takes me to the exact same space. Okay, fair enough. Now, where's our guy at? He is right here. Okay, who is up first? Thulu is still up first. All right, we'll just kind of see what he has. We'll see what he has and kind of just go from there. Oh man, he is. I'm ready to go. If you think you can find a weakness in my defense, come at me, bro. Well, I know you have at the very least a rock type Pokemon, so. Craig. Roggenrola! I like this guy. And a 24, so it is his only Pokemon. Okay. We are faster, which is nice. didn't really do too much. The higher the target's attack stat, the greater the power. Alright, let's not waste our reflect on that. Who? Okay, it's a first stage, though. Who could be good against you? Let me see your moves again. And then Jafar is definitely not coming out. Bellatrix with the brick break. Yeah, let's let Bellatrix come in. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do Bellatrix. Okay, Smackdown shouldn't really hurt. It literally did like nothing. We're gonna go one Leer. One Leer. I'm hoping this will guarantee us. My accuracy fell. Okay, that sucks. Yo, brick break! Oh, oh! Sturdy, you asshole. Sturdy. Ugh. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's one brick break. Okay, it hit anyways. Oh, fucking Sturdy. I forgot about that. I freaking forgot about Sturdy, man. $43. That's pretty decent, yeah. Bye, Craig. Battle is a battle. You're gonna come at me whether you find a weakness or not. Okay, now the gym leader is gonna be a slight problem. So a 25 Amara, which is rock and ice. So that's not bad, because fighting moves will do pretty good damage there. Okay. So we will still lead with, but it's 25. Can we outspeed it? I guess it's not whether we can outspeed it. It's more or less whether or not we can survive a hit. So we just need one reflect. It's probably going to use Thunder Wave. So if we lead with Cthulhu, who is dark and psychic, will it try to go for Thunder Wave or will it try to go for Aurora Beam? That's a tough one to figure out. Aw. Okay. I don't know. We're gonna try and go for it and not back out. And then we'll save just before when we get up there. Okay. I'm thinking Bellatrix for the Moxie. We could put Jafar out. God, he's so under. Just to get the Intimidate. And if we put Jafar out, she'll probably use Aurora beam setup. So then Cthulhu could potentially come in and put up a reflect. Okay. Let's think about that. Let's heal you all the way up. Let's heal you all the way up. And then yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably a bad idea. Probably a terrible idea to try and do this. But we're gonna switch Jafar to the top to get the Intimidate, bring him back immediately, put Amara out, put a Reflect up, bring back Amara, and bring out, what's his name? What level does he evolve, though? I wonder what level Scraggy evolves. Let me see something. 39! Oh my god, you Gen 5ers. You freaking Gen 5ers. My god, you Gen 5ers. Alright. Let's see what happens. I saved. We can restart back here if need be. I just don't want to lose money. Alright, I've been waiting in eager anticipation. What have I been waiting for? For a worthy challenger to appear. It's quite an achievement to have climbed all the way up here. Very impressive, actually. I have a feeling that our battle will turn out to be worth the wait. I hope you show me that your skill as a trainer surpasses even mine. But what if, like, you get somebody who's not very athletic and cannot climb up here? Like, that's kind of BS for just, like, a second, like... the music, though. The music is so good. But that is kind of BS for, like, a freaking gym leader. What if I don't have the upper body to climb that mess? Alright, Intimidate! Thank you. Cthulhu! Don't die! She's probably doing Ice Beam, or Aurora Beam is my guess. My guess is Aurora Beam. Yes, it was Aurora Beam. Okay. Reflect. Shoot. It got to go twice. That did not go to plan. That did not go to plan. Okay. Bellatrix. So it's probably, I don't know what it's going to set up. Go straight for the brick break. Yes, we outsped. Nice. I'm banking on that 4 times effectiveness right there. That's what I was banking on. All right. Now, we're just going to leave. We're going to leave Bellatrix out because she's already got the Moxie boost. And I don't want to lose it for an Intimidate. So we're going to go for the brick break. And hope that that takes a good place of leader. It's probably going to take 1 or 2 hits. Okay. If we can survive a rock tomb, we're golden. We can. Okay. Yes. Nice. Okay, so we probably may have to take another hit, right? Grant Hyper Potion. Of course he did. What's wrong, Granite? Huh? Huh? Using granny moves? I heal my Pokemon too, so I really have no place to speak. But that should be fine because I don't think that is potion range, right? Ooh, stomp. Okay, we made it. Nice. There it is. There it is. Very nice. Very nice. Badge number 2. Badge number 2. Right there. You have proven to be a wall that I am unable to surmount. I swear I can read. There are some things that seem out of reach, no matter how hard you try. However, it's important that you never give up, no matter the opponent or the odds. I could tell from our battle that you and your Pokemon understand that. To commemorate such an impressive show of teamwork, please accept the Cliff Badge. It is pretty. With the Cliff Badge in your grasp, you should have no issues working together with Pokemon up to level 40. This even applies to Pokemon you've received from other people in trade. And that's not all. You also get this! A brand new car! Rock Tomb. It's Rock Tomb! With this move, a Pokemon can hurl rocks at its target, not only inflicting damage, but also lowering the target's speed and preventing it from moving. Now that you've become a master of wall climber and conquered this gym, it's time you thought about how to apply your skill in other areas. Think about how you can improve yourself, as well as the Pokemon that are always by your side. When you find the answer, that's when you'll truly be able to smile. But what if somebody can't climb up here? You haven't answered me. What happens? What happens if I didn't have the upper body strength to do it? What happens if someone doesn't have a Venusaur to use the little vine thingy? What if someone doesn't have a psychic to telekinesis them up here? What then, Grant? What then? No answers? Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay. We're done here. I just wanted to make sure he understood that his gym is completely inaccessible for the majority of people. But Silage City Pokemon Gym, leader, Grant, certified trainers, Imamwa. Dark type extraordinaire. Very nice team, very nice though. Okay. I think we've done everything we could in Silage. Except find the Pokemon Center again. There it is. All right, here we go. So clearly we're not going to be fishing since we're only going to get like Love Disc or something. There are no dark type to fish up here yet. So that is a bit of a bummer. So we've got the bike. I'm just going to take a quick roam back around. That's the coffee tea thing. This way. Oh, because this is Manier Trail. Okay, we don't want to go that way yet. What we do want to do is go through the connecting cave now that we can use strength outside of battle and see what kind of trouble we can cause in here. You know, you can't really be a dark type gym leader, dark type gym leader, I'm sorry, excuse me. An evil organization unless you're causing trouble. There we go. Yes, please. Whee! Nice. Aerial Ace. I'm pretty positive nobody can use that. But we'll look, because having a flying move would be nice. Definitely would be nice. Especially since I don't think they're outside of Evil that there's any flying dark type. Okay, we've already heard that. Ah, yes. The HM strength is the perfect harmony between Pokemon and trainer. All right, so that's it. I unfortunately helped people. I do apologize. It was not my intent to help. I was trying to help me and ended up helping others. It was an unfortunate mistake. But I can't promise that it won't happen again, because sometimes I kind of have to unfortunately help others in order to progress. All right, so the Manier Trail. Ooh, oh, okay, hold on. We do have some grass here. All right, let us leave. Let's see what, if anything, we can catch here. Oh my God, where? Okay. Pokemon! There he is. All right. So there is Sigilyph, who is flying and psychic, Golett, Rock, Ghost, Halucha, flying, fighting. Snubble got fairy in this. Okay, yep. There's the Houndour we can't get. There's an Eevee, so we could have Umbreon. And that is basically it. The Eevee is the only thing we can get in here. And the Eevee is in what? It is in grass. Just grass. It's in grass, yellow flowers. So it's in grass and yellow flowers and does not come in horde encounters, which is totally fine by me. But, oh, patch of grass. Let's go here. Let's use our newfound strength. All right, is there anything this way before we go that way? So it's gonna be at one of these rocks. I'm not sure which one. There we are. Can we push? What? Oh, it's a... Okay. Okay. It's a little maze. Let's go all the way over here. Round. Look, Ma, I figured it out. Woo! What are we gonna get back here? What you got? Thunder Wave! That would actually be very nice. Paralyzing somebody would be very nice. Alright. So I'm not clearly doing very well with the whole thing. So at the, okay. Oh, only you can learn Thunder Wave? No, that's kind of suck. I mean, not entirely suck, but it's kind of suck. Alright. Let's see what you have, and let's see how we can kind of manage this. So you currently have Rock Smash, so I can break stuff, which is nice. But you're not a fighting type, you are a dark type. Oh my god. I have something in my eye, I'm so sorry. I want to keep Hone Claws, 100%. The only thing I would replace Hone Claws with is, like, Swords Dance. Quick Attack is good for that quick bam bam done, get the job done. But you also do have the Rocky Helmet, so that can help out a lot. We kind of need Rock Smash still. My eye is just driving me irritating. Okay, we're gonna drop Quick Attack. We're gonna drop Quick Attack because I really do like Thunder Wave. Oh my god, my eyeball. I'm pretty sure there's like an eyelash in it and it's driving me bananas. Oh god, my eye. There we go. Wow! I'm really surprised by how many can learn Aerial Ace. Huh! That is pretty surprising. Okay. Huh. This could be really good against fighting type, or no. Yeah, fighting types. Grass types. Bug types. Oh, okay. Let's see what Shan Yu has. Okay. Oh, Shadow Claw. So, Ghosts are good against Ghost types. Ghosts are good against Psychic types. The fact, though, is that we're gonna have a ton of we're gonna have a ton of Dark moves, and that will also basically take care of Psychic and Ghost types. So do we really need Shadow Claw? I'm gonna say I guess not. It is nice because that crits land more easily. But I feel like we kind of got things sort of situated. As far as ghost and psychic types are, you know. So I think I'll be happy with that. We are looking basically for Eevee. So all of these guys are just kind of 21s. Wow, okay. I am going to need better stuff on Jafar, to be quite honest with you. In fact, Rock Tomb. We're actually going to do Rock Tomb. Yeah. This will give us something for flying types. Because I don't have anything yet, actually. So obviously I kind of suck with Sand Tomb. So we're gonna drop Sand Tomb for that. For Rock Throw or whatever. For Rock Tomb. Everybody can learn Frustration, Shadow Claw, Nature Power, Rock Smash, Venus Shock, Thief, Return, Protect, Infestation, Home Pause. False, Swipe, and Cut. Okay, cool, we're good. Oh, but False Swipe. Hold the phone. We're trying to catch a freaking Eevee. Give me a sec. We're actually trying to catch a freaking Eevee here. So let me put False Swipe onto Deathstroke. Lead with Deathstroke. And then we can just put whatever back on. No, we want Thunder Wave. So we're going to drop Thief for now. We'll drop Thief for now. Yeah. Okay. This is good. This is good. We can Hone Claws as soon as we see the Eevee. And then, yeah. I do want to temporarily move the item off so we don't accidentally kill it. We're going to put it onto Bellatrix for now. Oh, nope. And then we're going to switch you to the top. And now we're hunting for an Eevee. Okay, now we're hunting for an Eevee. They are rare, so this could take some time. Or not. It could just appear. Okay. I mean, sweet. So let's Thunder Wave you. It's like very rare. And I was like, hey, Eevee, right here. All right, you can't move. Home Claws. We're gonna get you down to like 1 hit point. Just 1 single freaking hit point. That is not gonna hurt. Also, I've got to make sure I don't actually hit Rock Smash, because that would suck. Oh, Eevee. We either match speed? I think we might match speed. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I know I'm kind of going straight for everything, but you know. Just 1 hit point. We got paralysis. I mean, this is the best that we can do. This is the best we can do. Naturally. Okay, that's kind of annoying. We're gonna put Bellatrix out. We're gonna put Bellatrix out. I'm hoping that like the difference in level can help. I don't know. I think I'm making stuff up at this point. Refresh? Refresh? What are you doing? Oh, you're cured of paralysis. Okay, well, alright. Here's another Dusk Ball in your face. Stay in the ball! Come on. I don't want to use an Ultra Ball. I forgot he had the Rocky helmet. I forgot he had the Rocky helmet. That's literally why I took the Rocky helmet off. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. And it's my own fault. Oh God, I'm so salty. I'm so salty at my own mistake. Oh God. Yes, heal me up. I do the dumb things. I do the dumb. Alrighty. Yeah, we need more Pokemon. We need more Dusk Balls. We need more Dusk Balls. Because I'm insisting on catching it in a Dusk Ball when it's perfectly daylight out. 4. Sure. Take my money. Take my money. Alright, let's try this again. So annoying. And it cured itself. It healed freaking itself. That's so rude. Alright. We're gonna stay up here so that I don't accidentally run into that guy. It's another one! How is this very rare? Not that I should be complaining. Okay, so this one's a 19. Okay. Let's false swipe it. Okay, let's home claws first. Then we'll false swipe. Then we'll put the thing on it. Okay? We'll do that. Alright, it's faster than us. Okay. Fine, false swipe. It's gonna be like a 3-hit. It's fine. I just have to remember not to break out frickin'. I cannot bring out what's his name. I can't bring out I can't bring out Bellatrix. That's what I really have to remember here. Okay. Bite is fine. Bite is not gonna hurt us. Thunder Wave again. Okay. That's fine. We're not looking to attack anymore. We're not looking to attack. Okay. You are paralyzed. Stay in the ball. Stay in there. Yes! Okay, we've got an Eevee. And we can evolve it into Umbreon if I feel like it. It's got to have really high affection, though, so. Thanks to its unstable genetic makeup, this special Pokemon conceals many different possible evolutions. It is Eevee! Oh, I need a name for Eevee. So that's interesting. Eevee... What should Eevee be? Okay. Oh, this one could be Mystique, because... because it could be different things. I might go with Mystique. We're gonna go with Mystique. Mystique is a good villain name. Mystique. U. There we go. Yes. Alright, cool. You are transferred to the lair. Alright, now we're gonna reset our Pokemon here with stuff. That being, give back the Rocky helmet. Give that back. Nope. 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 That is not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Okay. You take the soft sand. You give it to Deathstroke. Item. The item. There we go. Oh my god. Why am I making this out to be harder than it is? Okay. There. Let's go. Let's get you healed up really quick. All right, there we go. All right, nice. Nice. I'm curious how much stuff, but that's a, oof. I'm thinking Umbreon because I think Umbreon is kind of like one that can learn a variety of moves, and that can be incredibly helpful. But let's talk to this kid first. This place is flowing with power. I often come here to recharge. Oh, that's some interesting music. Are you a psychic or a ghost type user? Oh, you're a psychic. Okay. Psychic Robert. Solosis. Okay. There's a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon I'm seeing. All right. You have 1. So we're going to go straight for Foul Play, which is... Oh, but it's the greater the attack stat. That's a bit of a bummer. Because Solosis, I'm pretty sure, is a freaking... special. Oh, but maybe... Super effective either way. I'm trying to remember because I'm wondering if they did Solosis as like in the same way that they did Hypno and the Abraline, where like Hypno is more physical and the Abraline is special. And I'm wondering if they did that with Solosis and Gothiel, where one's more physical and one's more special. I don't remember, though. I feel like they had to have done something like that. But that could just easily be one being more physically defensive and one being more specially defensive, but then both being special attackers. It's over 9,000! Dragon Ball reference right there. I want to find out what these stones have to do with the energy levels in this area. What stones? Like those stones back there? Oh, these stones! They're just stones, right? Challenged by Taurus Fumiko. Skip Bloom. Okay. So... Flying Grass. The perfect thing for an Aerial Ace user. Except it's also Flying type. This kind of sucks. So start with a Reflect. No! No! You monster! You absolute monster! Oh my god, it looks a little bit like Cinnamon Roll. Like, is anybody... So, Hello Kitty is not just Hello Kitty, right? It's a multitude of different characters. And one of them is like this whitish, bluish dog named Cinnamon Roll. Yeah, Skip Bloom actually reminds me of them. I think you're the one with my... Yeah, I gave Aerial Ace to you. And it never misses, so... We are behind the Reflect, which is what I'm hoping will protect us. How's that gonna connect twice? I don't think we're gonna wake up. I don't think we're gonna wake up. No Fairy Wind? Ah! Still fast asleep. Alright, we need to wake you up. That's so annoying. It's not annoying when it happens for me, though, which I like, but... Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and... Oops. Now we're going to go ahead and Aerial Ace. I just want to see how effective this is. We're pretty slow, so that's unfortunate. Oh, that is good. That is good. The Reflect is gone, though. I don't think you're going to live with that. We're going to be... Yeah, we'll bring Cthulhu back in. It might try and put us to sleep. Nope, it's gonna paralyze us. Just gonna good old paralyze. Alright, so I am hoping that we can put the Reflect back up. Oof. Okay, nice. We got the reflect. That's all I was wanting. I have to remember that. So I'm wondering if I need to look at the later gens for like the Skiplify, because I'm doing like that Gotta Lock 'em All challenge, right? I need to see if in later gens it basically has access to better move pools. Because it is a status Pokemon. That is its job. Alright. Skiploom is fainted. Nice. Done. I just have to hope you've got, like... Psybeam. Yes, I want you to know Psybeam. Oh my god. Psywave sucks. Goodbye, Psywave. Hello, Psybeam. This is much better. I am not a fan of variable whatever when it's... I don't even know what the freaking... Oh. Okay. You are Water Fairy. See, we have a tiny bit of a problem with... Let's paralyze you. We have a bit of a problem when it comes to fairy types. We're definitely going to have a problem with fairies. And it goes for rollout. And we are 100% going to be paralyzing this thing. Hopefully, this will interrupt rollout. Hopefully, this will interrupt rollout. And our reflect is gone. Okay. I forgot to take off false swipe. Oh god. Okay. I think we're gonna go to Umbrage. Because Umbrage is water. And if it does have a water move, it won't be able to use it. Hopefully, yes! Okay, so rollout is not an issue right now. Go for strength. Ugh. It's such a tanky Pokemon. Which is why everybody loves it, but, you know. Get another strength then. Yes! Thank God for critical hits. Ugh, thank you. Okay, so what is next? Nice, 23. So we're gonna skip out on Round. So I don't actually dislike Round, but it is one of those moves where you have to do it with... So basically it's like a singing move. So, but you have to have other Pokemon on your team that all have it. And it really is for, like, at least double battles and stuff. So we're gonna skip out on it. Nope, I didn't want to do that. We're just gonna keep the old moves. Yeah. Okay, Sean, you. Deathstroke. Alright, Dunsparce. This could be fun. This is pre-Dunsparce, so let's smokescreen you. I don't know what you have. I don't know what you... I don't want to know what you have. I know you have Screech, apparently. Oh, Ancient Power. Okay, so Rock. Just fine. Let's Water Pulse, since that's going to be our best option here. Avoid it. Nice. That's what I just need, is the avoidance of those. Nice. This is really kind of prepping me for what to expect whenever I eventually get to these games and, like, doing the Nuzlocke for them. Because, yeah, this is, this could shape up to be pretty difficult. Alright, Fumiko, thank you. I think we're gonna heal up everybody. Oh, we also got a poisoned. Okay, so first let's antidote. You. Nope. You. Yep. And you. Nice. And oh. And what do we have left? We have 7. You. And you. I'm not gonna do anybody else. I think we're kind of okay. I may have to take some time off stream to get Jafar up with everybody else, because he is definitely lower than the rest of the team. Okay, so this is for Arceus. We obviously won't be using that. Halucha! We're gonna run from you. No! Okay. We're gonna run from you. No! Okay. We're gonna run from you. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I actually wasn't expecting that to work. Okay, so we have a hiker. I think we're gonna keep our typical... Oh, a few years back... Oh, okay, whoa, okay. A few years back, this really strange dude named Colress, so he was from Generation 5 in Unova, told me that these big stones emit some kind of special energy. Okay, where are we, by the way? Town map. We are currently... We're in Route 10. But what is Route 10 called again? Okay. Let me just write this down. Route 10 rocks. Route 10 rocks. Prepare for trouble and make it single, because I'm just one person. It's totally fine. One person is just as beautiful as 100. Even better, because I can actually see you, because you're not stuffed into a crowd of people. Welcome on in, Zan. We just got a little bit of like info. So Colress, Gen 5 Nova says rocks have special power or energy. Okay, so that's some interesting information. Countless stones line this mysterious path in such numbers and arrays that it seems overwhelming. Oh, I didn't even think to read the little map stuff. Okay. All right. But how are you doing? How was your Friday? Or should I say your Friday? I need to use up some of these accuracies. Or just X stuff in general. I've got quite a few of them. Okay, nothing. Oh. There we go. Paralyze heal. Looks like you got the second one. Yes! Not too bad. Actually, not too bad. So I have a sort of, a process that we're kind of using. So basically, it kind of, pretty much every battle starts leading with Cthulhu and Reflect. And then from there, it's kind of like, okay, what is out? So I'm kind of using Cthulhu sort of as a scout to see what Pokemon they throw. And then it's a Reflect and kind of seeing what is from there, you know? If Cthulhu learns Light Screen as well, that would be amazing. Because one of the things I loved was when I was playing my Scarlet playthrough, I had Belly Bolt. And Belly Bolt could learn both Light Screen and Reflect. And I gave it the stone. I can't think of what this freaking stone is off the top of my head. But anytime a Pokemon held that stone, the length of Light Screen and Reflect would be lengthened. So instead of 5 turns, it would last 8 turns. So if you put up Reflect and Light Screen, they each would individually last for 8 turns. So it was a really good way to kind of throw a Pokemon out, see what's there, set up a screen if we think it's necessary, and then trade out. So it's come in real handy, real handy. So yeah, that is where I'm working. Light clay. Thank you. I'm like, I can't think of what it is. I'm like a shimmering stone. I just remember it being sort of almost like a green color, but that sort of glowy kind of green. Busy morning, but the rest of the day should be a bit more relaxed. Very nice. And we did actually catch an Eevee. I caught it pretty early on, as soon as I almost got to the route. It's supposed to be like a very rare encounter on here. First we encountered Golett, and I'm like, oh, okay, run. Then we encounter Eevee, accidentally kill it because I made a mistake. Came back thinking, oh my god, this is gonna take forever now. That was probably a lucky Eevee. The very first Pokemon we encountered was an Eevee. I'm like, are you sure you're very rare? But we do have Eevee. As far as getting Umbreon, it would need to be on the team and build friendship and then evolve at night. So it's more, I don't know the percentage, unfortunately, because I'm using Bulbapedia to check for locations of the Pokemon as we go. And it just said very rare. So I don't really know what the percentage of Eevee is. But I guess it would make sense that maybe in the flowers, they are a bit more common than they are just in the grass. So that is good to know. And hopefully that is what sort of sped that up. So that is kind of like what we're going with right now. We have, I'll show you kind of like what everybody's got right now. So Cthulhu is currently running with Reflect, Foul Play, Topsy-Turvy, and Psybeam. Topsy-Turvy, I don't think we're going to use too much unless the other opponent starts to really up their stats. But if I'm not mistaken, we cannot evolve without Topsy-Turvy, which is why it's there. And we're not going to be doing any sort of stat changes on ourselves because of Contrary. Bellatrix has Leer, Brick Break, Headbutt, and Feint Attack. Nothing has really changed here. Just kind of waiting to see what she kind of gets, what we could trade out for, stuff like that. We just got Rock Tomb, so Jafar with Intimidate is really nice because it's nice to go like, and maybe once he evolves, it might be a little bit better, but tossing him out to get the Intimidate and then bringing him back, you know? But he does have Assurance, which I'm probably going to get rid of because it's kind of cracked for me. Sand Attack, Torment, and Rock Tomb. I think we're actually going to put Thief on him instead, which might be kind of nice. We're actually probably going to put Thief on him. And then we have Shan Yu with Slash. I gave him Aerial Ace because we just got it. We need to be rounded. We need to be rounded for this mess. So I did give him Aerial Ace for right now. I don't know if there are any other flying type moves that can be learned, but it is a guaranteed hit. It never misses. And it's going to be good for any grass types or fighting types that we do have to come across, and bug types, because we don't have anything really to handle bug types outside of normal moves. So I looked it up, and apparently in the flowers, Eevee is a 20% encounter. Okay, yep, I was 100% in the yellow flowers, so that definitely helped. It seems like the rarer Pokemon in the flowers are more common in the grass. I guess that makes sense. They gotta flip-flop it somehow. Deathstroke has Hone Claw. I have to change False Swipe again. Rock Smash, Thunder Wave, and I need to change False Swipe off of that. And, of course, our starter Umbridge has Lick, Smoke Screen, Water Pulse, and Strength. If you'll notice, all of our levels are between 18 and 23. We did go against the gym leader with, I think it was 17, 18 to 21, 22. So that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get some good coverage. The biggest thing that I'm noticing is that I believe all of these, excluding Umbridge and Deathstroke, I think these are all Generation 5 Pokemon. And if I'm not wrong about that, I I definitely know that Bellatrix and Jafar are Generation 5. I'm fairly certain Cthulhu is. And I'm on Shan Yu. My deal with that is Gen 5 are notoriously late evolvers. So we're going to have a baby team for a while, which kind of fits, right? Right? Because don't like a lot of evil organizations like, you know, get their members by like pulling in younger individuals, right? They pull in younger individuals in an effort to sort of raise them up in the organization in that fashion. So I kind of think we're doing the same thing, basically. We're kind of doing the same thing. We're going to have a lot of younger members of the team for a bit, with basically Deathstroke being our only fully evolved because it does not evolve outside of its Megastone. Bellatrix and Jafar are the only Gen 5. Okay. What generation? Was Cthulhu this generation then? I cannot remember what generation Cthulhu was. Grabbing them while they're impressionable. Exactly! Grabbing them while they're impressionable. That's exactly what we're doing here. It is? Okay. There's something about it that I was like, I think it's a Gen 5 too, but... So, okay, so we only have Bellatrix and Jafar. So that must mean that Cthulhu and Shan Yu are both Generation 6 Pokemon. Because they're definitely not Generation 4. I know that for a fact. Usually by the time it starts hitting Gen 5 and further, that's where I start getting things really mixed up. I think I could figure... I don't think Alola's too bad because Alola definitely has like a theme. Whereas sometimes like Generation 5 and 6 really kind of conflate themselves in my mind. So that would be that Cthulhu is Generation 6. Bellatrix is 5, Jafar is 5, Shan Yu is 6, Deathstroke, like I said, I 100% know is Generation 3, and then Umbridge is 6 then. Okay, so that's not too bad at least. What did I want to put back on to Deathstroke though? I wanted to give, actually, hold on. I wanted to give Thief to you. I want you to have Thief. Which means we're gonna remove your item. Because Assurance, I just can't get it. I can't figure it out. Exactly right. Woohoo! For once, I am right about something. It's a rare occurrence indeed. I can't wait for this guy to get like frickin' Earthquake on him. He's just gonna rock people's world. And not in like the good way. Let's see. We'll go ahead and give you Shadow Claw back for now. So we're gonna give you Shadow Claw instead of False Swipe. Alright. Again, I'm just trying to get as much coverage as possible. And I don't even know what other... Oh, so it must be just up there. I do know that there's still Sharpedo, who is Water Dark, and Crawdont, who is also Water Dark. Oh, bother. And I don't really need, like, 3 Water Darks on the team, so... Stop right there! I remember you! You're the one who foiled our fossil-finding plans! And now you're here, standing around these stones. Do you have any idea what they even are? Of course you don't. You know nothing about the legend of 3,000 years ago that says... Wait. What? What is it? What? What does it say? I'm sorry? Whatever. Anyways, who cares about all that? It's time for me to get some sweet, sweet revenge with style. I looked that up. I was like... Frickin' 39. Emma, sorry, we have been busy. No. I remember you guys talking about Final Fantasy. You're totally fine. You guys were spending like last week prepping for this alone, so y'all good. No. Don't apologize. All right. It's faster than us. It is still sucky that I can't get him. I would have loved to have had him. Yuki! Welcome! Please sit back and relax then, and I hope that we can take some of that stress away. It's fine. I've been playing Elden Ring. It's fine. Basically, 2 families came in and didn't control their misbehaving toddlers and left a mess. Oh my god. Okay. I have to tell a little story. It's 2:12, so I can stop walking. Oh my god. I was at the frickin' CrossFit this morning. So, unless you're Team Skull, I suppose, right? Lady! All right, so this was probably right around 2010, 11, right? About 2010, 11. I had worked in a small children's toy store called Learning Express. And in the center area of the store, maybe it was, anyway, 2010, whatever. Her fault. She killed my hype for 14. I'm wanting to kill great enemies and dragons now, but I still want to Final Fantasy it up. I need to add more story options alongside the tangent. I give it rangent and then like / story time. So I'm at work, right? And in the middle of the store, kind of near the front of the store, it was not a big store, mind you. So, like my house is bigger than what that store was. So we had these like acrylic, stands, and they were like each individual bins, right? Completely open, no door or anything, but it's like an acrylic bin that came in like 3 or 5 across, and and then I don't know, 4 or 5 down, something like that. And they were full of like little toys. So, like those balls that when you hit them, they light up, or rubber bands in the shape of animals, little clicky clacky, just little $5 or less, roughly, toys that you kind of get when you're wanting to give them to your kid to play with to shut up, or you're getting a present for somebody and you need a little something to add on to it, right? And they're all made by this company called Toy Smith. So we had like balls in there, like various different kinds. These kids were in there. I don't know how old they were, honestly. And they were not toddlers, but they weren't like 10. So, maybe the 6-ish range. We'll go there, give or take. I'm not sure. But they were chucking the ball from that area right in front of the registers is where this setup was. They would chuck them down to the other end of the store, and they're just throwing around, and I don't know where their parents were, but they were not around watching their children as they should have been. This was one of those moments in time where I wish I could have just had this on video, because this rarely ever happens for me. So I was kind of tired of it, and I was gonna go confront the kids, tell them, you can't do that anymore, stuff like that, because their parents, again, don't know where they are. They're just letting their kids do whatever. I'm coming around the register, so you have the register counter here, and you can get in from both sides. There's no doors or anything. You just walk in and out behind it. I'm walking around, and we had like a stand here with, I think it was like birthday cards that sang or something. And I'm coming around to go to where the kid is. He chucks the ball. I put my hand out. Wham! Ball goes right into my hand. I look at it and then I look at the kid with like that face you give him, like, don't you dare do that again. The kid left, went back to his parents, and was not an issue for the rest of the day. I was like, this will never happen again. It was so perfect. It was so accidentally badass. And I know 100% sure it's because I just put my hand out and the ball just happened to go right there, that the kid must have thought, I don't know. The kid must have thought something that, I don't know, maybe he thought I played sports. I don't play sports, okay? It was such the luckiest catch ever. I will never forget that moment. And like I just gave him that face that you give somebody that are like, whatever the hell you think you're doing, you're stopping now. It's not happening anymore. And it never happened again. I'm like, I will never be able to recreate this moment in my life. It was so cool. I felt so cool. Like I never feel awesome, and it was that point. I'm just like, I'm so awesome right now. Oh, it was such a moment. It was such a moment. Oh my God, such a freaking moment. We're gonna try Jafar since he is a ground type. But yeah, that was my story. I would have felt like the most powerful person in the world. Exactly. That is exactly what I felt like. Like just in that single moment of my life, I was like, I am the most awesome person right now. It felt so good. So freaking good. This kind of sucks, but we're gonna go for a rock tube, and it's like 95% accurate, I think. And he avoided the attack, of course he did. Of course he did. The only way better should have been him, like, right in that, right? Like, it bounces off my hand and smacks him in the head. Oh, man. It was definitely a moment for me. It was definitely a moment for me. And, oh God, you brought out Inke, or Cthulhu. This sucks because we don't actually have anything to use against you. But that was my story. That was my absolute story right there. Nah, to really nail it home, I would have taken the ball and just slammed it in the counter. This is naughty little shit. And the problem with that is, like, as much as, like, I think that stuff, and I would have loved to have done it, I would have been immediately fired. And I really needed the job. I liked the job, actually, but I really needed it. So I couldn't just do something, like, as freaking cool as that. What moves did you have again? You do have Rock Smash. Okay. It felt so good. It felt so good. Oh, I needed to sit down. It's fine. Oh, Rocky Helmet. Yeah! Rocky Helmet. There we go. We're gonna Rock Smash. I said it fast. Me too, nervous to do something like that, right? There are so many times I think in my head, man, I wish I would have done this. And in reality, I'm like, yeah, I don't have the cojones to do that. I very figuratively and literally do not have the cojones to do it. He's only annoyed with me a little as FF is a game we both have a decade in, but Elden Ring is a game he loves. So I got their expansion. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Friday was like Elden Ring for so many people. And so now he wants to do both, and I can't, but I have told him if he wants to just murder bosses in Elden Ring, I join him. Whatever reason, I cannot write a long message. Nah, you're fine. We'll go ahead and we're gonna Thunder Wave on you. I'm confused, right? God dang it. Come on. Ignore it! Come on, Deathstroke, you're better than this. Come on. Nope, you're not. All right, come on, Deathstroke. Ignore it. Ignore it. Come on, you can do it. Come on, overcome. Nope. Okay. We're not overcoming. We're not overcoming. So what is he using? Confuse Ray. A wing attack move. So we don't want any of our fighters out. I think I'm going to try Cthulhu only because Cthulhu does have Psybeam. Did you ever get a chance to check out the clothing store in the last city? I did! I was not impressed. It had, I think, like, maybe one of the cuter things. It was, like, some shorts, but nothing really epic for me. Come on. Frickin' Golbat. Come on, Cthulhu! Come on! Yes! You are the one who brings the madness! That didn't do as much as I wanted, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll just have to bring out Umbridge. Yeah, so at the other store, it had a pair of... So we're wearing like the little black boots. It had red boots, yellow boots. I wasn't really a fan of them. It had several pairs of like jeans, shorts, a tank top that was kind of like a beachy kind of tank top. So honestly, nothing that really screamed I'm evil. The red boots, maybe, but it would have just been replacing red boots for black boots. So I'm kind of hoping that we get something a little bit better. Yeesh. All right, come on. We're gonna sit down after this battle. CrossFit today was... you go like this, and then you go up. And I can't ever, so it's a full something, and I can't think of what they're all called. I'm terrible at remembering these things. And then we had to do like a team one where we had to do like squat up, like 21 times, and then 15 times, and then 9 times. And then after we did, like, they're called thrusters, where you're like up with like the barbell and stuff. And then I did 21 of those, and they had to go and do, because I can't do a full pull up yet, I do box jump pull ups where you jump off the box and pull yourself up. And I do 21 of those, and then 15 of the thrusters again, then 15 pull-ups, and then 9 thrusters, and 9 pull-ups, and then we had to do the whole thing in reverse, where it's like 9, 15, 21, and that was my gym day. You may have beaten me again, but I lose, I go out in style. Yeah. The clothes change every day of the week, and I know on other days. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. What the? How could I lose again to a little punk like you? What are you? Some kind of trainer prodigy or something? This is a bit concerning because he is now getting on to me that we clearly are something special and something to be feared. So it is something we're going to have to maybe kind of think about, you know. Don't want him really getting too many ideas. I see. Roger that. Heh, gotta love the Holocaster. I can get updates on my meshes in real time. It's so funny because I feel like he's trying to sell me one. So like Lysander is the one who created, I guess, the Holocaster. And I completely feel like he's trying to sell me. Like, not only is he like an evil team member, and I use the word evil very loosely here, but he's like, heh, you gotta love the Holocaster. I can get updates on my mission in real time with this stylish device, and you can have one too for the low, low price of $19.99. But wait, there's more. Whoever thought this thing up must have been one of a truly stylish individual. And on that note, it's time for me to scram with style. Which basically means running away. I mean, okay. He's gonna snitch, right? Since he's the same one that we did meet in the cave back there, I can only assume that, oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. Lysander is watching us. Like, 100%, he's got our number, he's watching out for us, things like that, so. We want to go this way because there's an item here. Burn heal! I wish they really would have called it aloe. I need to sit down. I've been walking like for 2 hours now. Sit down, stand up. All right, here we go. Glasses off. One of my favorite things ever. I forgot to set up the timer. Give me a sec. I have to set up the timer for like 3 minutes, and I am so blind. It's all part of the process, people. It's all part of the process. Okay, there it is. There it is. I can't read anymore. Okay. So we're gonna go up the center, since that seems the safest. Actually, we're gonna take this guy on, because his look reminds me of the other psychic. So I bet you he's a psychic. I'm cheating now. I'm cheating. He is a psychic, okay. He had the same coloring as the earlier kid. Psychic Saeed, I think is how it's said. Oh my god, I have so much hate for this guy. So he is fighting Psychic. I have so much anger against this guy. So much anger. He had taken out... I was doing a Nuzlocke before I started streaming. I'd done my first Nuzlocke off stream, right? And I'm trying to move this out of the way. There we go. So I had done my first Nuzlocke off stream. And oh my god. Brown, dark. Dark, water, okay. Fighting, but that's the psychic. And then psychic fighting. Or no, sorry, dark and fighting. That's really, no, because the psychic moves won't touch us. We do have headbutt, which could be really useful. Alright, we'll try him. And you're gonna whoop his ass with a handicap. Teach him a lesson. Okay, so he is actually bumping up his stats, which really sucks. So we're gonna go for the headbutt without doing anything. Okay, so now we're gonna go for the headbutt. That was more than half. This could kill him. Ah! 4. Crit, too. Christ. I think we get to go first, though. Yes. Okay. So we took out Mr. Onion. We took out Mr. Onion. And we got the Moxie boost. Which makes me want to leave him out, but I don't know. What did it say? Oh, that is so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Psychic Fairy. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. Like, if Jafar were a higher level, I think we could do it. Like, if he was at least... It's Sandile. Oh my god. Oh, you're... We're back! We're back! I can see again! And I still see this as a terrible, terrible setup. It's because... No, wait. Wait. Hey, hi! So this is a male Corellia. These guys are pure psychic. These guys are pure psychic. They get psychic fighting upon evolution to Gallade. Okay, hold on.
I think that's what we're gonna do. Wait. Wait, they are? Oh god, I thought they were all just psychic until they freaking get to... Oh. Alright, I thought it was only Gardevoir that was Psychic Fairy. Alright, well... We're gonna have to hope we can go first. We do. Okay. It's paralyzed and it's slowed down. We're gonna probably take a risk here. I think we're taking a risk here. Okay, so it's just Gallade. Okay. I really thought that Ralts and Corellia were just psychic. And then once they evolved, that was really good, I'm not gonna lie. That was really good. I thought it was once upon their evolution, if it was Gardevoir, then she gained the fairy type, or if it was Gallade, he gained the fighting type, so. I was wrong. It's okay. Payback might not be... The user stores power and then attacks. If the user moves after the target, this will be... I mean, right? I mean, it makes sense to me. How fast are you? Let me check Bellatrix. Are Bellatrix fast? I mean, they're not very fast. I mean... And they've got enough defense to take a hit. I mean, maybe we should try it, right? The user approaches the target disarmingly and throws a sucker punch. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Basically, I'm going to take one hit, and then so long as I move after my opponent, that move will hit for double. So it'll hit for 100 base. I couldn't control my overflowing power. I wonder what relationship these Route 10 stones have with energy. I like that this only looks for hidden stuff. Look, it's a Thunderstone. Can't use that! This thing can find hidden stuff, but it cannot find anything like right out in the open. That's actually really funny. There are more and more of these big rocks as you get closer to Geosenge Town. And there's another rock or flare member. What am I doing? I can heal from here. So to pop! Pop, pop, pop! Yep. Oh, come on. Oh, Jafar. It's gonna be your attack that's your best. I feel like I need to find a way to get him up there. I'm not really sure how. Alright. Can't you see we adults are busy? Don't interrupt our work, kid. I wish I could, like, make a Pokemon game, right? And when I make the Pokemon game, like, it would be, like, in the older gen style, just because, like, I don't know how to make this. And you could use, like, RPG Maker and stuff. But I would love to make one and then just try to change things so they make sense. Like, all the types would be included, right? But, like, that whole thing with Corellia. Ralt and Corellia would be psychic, but they would get either fairy or fighting depending upon their evolution. They would not be psychic fairy, then psychic fairy or drop fairy get fighting. And then other things what I would do, man. Other things I'd do. I would obviously drop poison typing off of the Ghastly line, because that just doesn't make sense. You know what? Come on, Jafar! Can't use electric moves against you, at least. Oh, but he has quick attack. Okay, that didn't do much damage. Alright. So we're gonna go with Sand Attack. Okay. Sand Attack again. We're trying to play dirty here. We're trying to play dirty. Trying to play real dirty. I can get in one more Sand Attack and then I think we'll go for a rock too. Alright, that's gonna suck because we no longer have the Reflect. Okay. Speed fell. Ah, no. I really need a ground move on this guy, unfortunately. I mean, I think the poison type kind of works since Ghastly is meant to be gas and gas can be poisonous. I do understand that. I actually completely understand, like, the thought behind it. But when you're, like, when I think about Generation 1, the thing that always comes to mind is that Psychic typing is so overpowered because it basically has no counter. Like, Bug typing is supposed to be super effective against Psychics. However, basically every Bug typing, like obviously not Butterfree, either is part poison, so this makes them incredibly weak to Psychic types, or the fact that the Bug type moves in Generation 1 just suck. I think there's like 3 Bug type moves, and they all are terrible. And it's like the counter to the counter to Psychic is pretty much useless. And so it's really just that kind of does it for me. Because when I think of when I'm thinking of Ghost type, the fact that like it's gaseous kind of comes off more as like it's shadowy to me and stuff. I really wish they would have just made him pure ghost, and that would have been a really good, effective type against the Psychics in the game. And then the Bug types, they really needed to have just really solid Bug type moves. Even though, like, you had Beedrill, that's Bug and Poison. Venonat is Bug and Poison. Scyther is fine because it's Bug and Flying. Pinsir is fine because it's just Bug. And Butterfree is fine because it's Bug and Flying. But it's just, I get the concept behind him and the reasoning for the poison typing. They just made Psychic too powerful then, with basically no counter. So Jafar does, oh wait, Mud Slap. Okay, so yeah, actually, this is good, because we're gonna drop Sand Attack, because at least Mud Slap does damage. Parasect, Bug and Grass, yeah! But it basically gets, all the Bug moves are such crap, and that is such a creepy face. I did forget about Parasect. But again, it also falls to the, the problem of there's just a lack of Bug moves and a lack of good Bug moves. So Krogunk is poison fighting. And we outspeed, which is good. Okay, so now we're not only just hitting him, but we're not only hitting him, but we're ruining his accuracy. This is how the truly evil work. Except, like, he's still hitting us. Jafar. Jafar, my man. Okay, he can't poison us again, obviously. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to heal. Because he can't poison us again. And hopefully he won't hit us this next time. Oh my god, guys, look! It's Krogunk! It's Krogunk twice! He's on screen and you can catch him! Oh my god, that's actually hilarious to me. That is truly hilarious to me. Try and catch that Krogunk. I'm gonna actually try and catch it. Oh god. I don't even know if I have Ultra Balls. Ah, shoot, I did it wrong. Okay, hold on. I forgot to add Ultra Ball. Okay, we're gonna try and catch it with an Ultra Ball. And we're gonna hope that this Mud Slap actually does something here. Hey! Nice job, little buddy. When do you evolve? I forgot. I'm pretty sure he's just a regular evolution. Just the odds of that are fantastic. Okay, 29 for Crocodile. Or Crocorock, my bad, not Crocodile. Crocodile is 40. Well, if that's how you're gonna be, I'll just stop working. Baby. Hey, yums. What? That's freaking rigged. Rigged. Is discovering the secrets of these stones really a job for adults? I mean, geologists exist, so. Yeah, let's heal you up. And I think we're just gonna go in. Yeah. People in ancient times must have been incredible. Maybe I should say that it was the Pokemon in ancient times that were incredible. So you think it was actually Pokemon that did this. Okay, fair enough. You inspect the stones, I inspect you. That's creepy. That is a really creepy thing to say. Gulpin! Another poison type! At a 24 at that, my goodness. But you are pure poison, so... Well, no. I say no to that. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not going to sit here and do reflect like 15 times. We're not doing that. Sludge. Oh, God. And we got poisoned again. Dang it. Okay. Let's Mud Slap again. See how well this does. Oh, no, that's not good. That's no bueno. That is no bueno. Yep. Jafar's going down. I'm sorry, Jafar. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That did nothing. I'm gonna bring Cthulhu out with that side beam, though. We just need you to get up and love. We just need you to freaking be Dial. We just need you to not be Sandile. I need you to not be Sandile, basically. That's much better. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, if we can knock you out, it won't matter. Yes, okay, so we don't get the poison hit. Very nice. As a result of my inspection, I can tell that you're stronger than I am. Oh. strong you may be, but this stylish Team Flare suit would simply not look good on you. And that is why I am making my own team. Because we are better than that. Let me do something real quick. Are we near town, or are we going to have another... Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Turn away. I want to see if we can get into town. Are we going to have to battle our rival? Right? That's what I want to see. No. Okay. If we don't have to battle our rival, I want to get into town and heal up. So now we are in Geosenge Town. Now this is where there's supposed to be a lot of, like, good information. I have not used the O powers, like, at all in this game. I keep forgetting that they exist. If you have a Pokemon that is pretty slow, give this one a try. We have payback, but thank you. We actually just got that on somebody. These big stones are pretty resistant to weathering, which has made them a symbol of the eternal for many people. Lots of folks even think the stones possess some kind of mysterious power. Like, I'd want to even wear a suit that makes me look like a... That's so gross. Did you come here to see the big stones with your Pokemon? Maybe you'll get lucky and the stones will impart some of their power onto your Pokemon. That's so gross. There's like a joke that I'm not going to tell live because it's... Oh! You can set the rock! That's... Oh! God. Geosenge Town is this... Geosenge Town is a town of stones. Okay, so you're like, God dang it. I didn't want to talk to you. Soft sand, so that's good for ground types, but we don't have a ground type move on. Well, we have one ground type move. You're a pretty sophisticated traveler. You're here to check out the monument. We need to go back and take on this one lady. What is Jafar carrying? A sachet filled with fragrant perfumes that are just slightly too overwhelming, yet it is loved by a certain Pokemon. Oh, I wonder if this is for Plague Doctor Pokemon. Okay. Let's go ahead and give you the soft sand. Oh, it's already holding it? Okay. Never mind! Never mind! Holding it. Let's go take care of this lady down here. To have a battle at a famous sightseeing spot. Oh, this will make for a great memory. Ah, Drifloon, okay. Ghost and flying, okay. Let's set up our reflect. Okay. Nice. Okay, yeah. Bring out Deathstroke for a Thunder Wave. And then we have to think about what we're gonna do next. So this won't really hurt us since we're dark. That was a crit. That was a crit. Wow, that's sad. Maybe we go for Home Claws then? And, okay, let's see if we can take you down. Okay, still not very effective. Okay, so we're actually gonna go for the Ghost Claw, or Shadow Claw, I'm sorry. See how well this does again. Done. Nice! Nice! Not that a dark move would have done kind But Hippopotamus. Alright, that sucks. I'm trying not to use the same Pokemon over, like, the higher level ones. I'm trying to get him in and out of some battles. Hence why I keep bringing him in. There goes our reflex. Let's subject you to torment, so you can't do that twice. I thought that would have counted, but it doesn't count on the last one. Fair enough. Let's see if we can screw up your accuracy somehow. I know we're not doing much damage, but... Alright, we're gonna have to bring him out. Because he's gonna go for a takedown again. We're gonna have to do this. He's gonna go for a takedown again because he's under torment, so he can't use the same moves twice in a row. But he's probably gonna do takedown now. No, he used dig! Oh! Wow. Okay. Dig, huh? And I don't have anybody who can fly to avoid that yet. What? Nothing here is going to be really useful. Because we're going to go first since we're fast with mana, I'm sure. So let's just do Lick. Waste the move. God dang. That hits so freaking hard. But now we're going to go for Water Pulse. Nice. Okay, sweet. Hachirisu. That's... So you probably are setting up for an electric move, though, right? That would make sense. Because we're water, it's going to set up an electric move. Okay, so it went for Spark, which I anticipated. Excellent. We're going to use that turn to heal up. Okay. I didn't see what it went for. We're going to go for Mud Slap. My attack harshly fell, which sucks because we don't have much attack to begin with. But we're going to go for the accuracy drops here. I should have used Torment on him. This way it would force him to waste a turn on Spark. Okay. Yeah. So now, after this, he's going to have to force a turn with Spark. We're probably going to... Let's go with an X attack. Because now it's going to have to use Spark. Oh, it used Endure. Okay. Well, that was weird. We're just gonna keep lowering it to... We're just gonna keep lowering its accuracy. I don't know how much lower it can go. I think we can do one more and that's it, though. Okay. Okay. I really want this guy to do it, but I don't think we're gonna have enough mud slaps to pull it off. We haven't seen Sean Yu in a while. Let's bring him out. Maybe at least this way. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. We'll at least just get to getting. We're gonna go with Slash because it should crit easier, if anything. Did not crit. Let's go for it again. Oh, even if we hit it, it's gonna endure at least one hit. That did. That would have been the end of it. That would have been the end of it. Go for the Slash again, it's fine. Oh, it had Nuzzle too. Okay. So it had Spark, Nuzzle, Charm, and Endure. Okay. Fair enough. Hey, Jafar, you're level 20. They call them standing stones because they're standing up in a row. That's what my travel guide says, at least. Alrighty. That is that area. Nothing over here, right? Okay. I was just checking to see if there was an item over there. Schnabel! You are now fairy type. Okay. Nice. Okay, so that took care of that. Get healed up here. Let's see what Pokemon... So that's Route 10. Geosenge Town is what? Magikarp and another Eevee. So, yeah. This is one of those things where I don't think we're going to use the Gyarados. Because I don't think you get Gyarados-ite. I think somebody said you get it after... like post-game, so there's literally no point in having that guy. So we cannot use him. Okay. Alright, let's look around and let's see what we got here. Alright. Oh, no! I think your Inkay is great, too. It makes me happy when other people like the same Pokemon as me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was you who told me it was post-game. So I'm like, okay, yeah, we're not using him. I get curious about people who like different Pokemon than I do. Hello. Alright. Oh, 2 people. And where might you be from? Is that right? All the way from Vaudeville Town. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here. Welcome to Hotel Marine Snow. Located right here in cozy Geosenge Town, the town of stones. Most of the megas are found post-game, yeah. I don't think we're going to be having a mega. Unless Absol gets its stone. This is my first vacation in such a long time. Alright, now for the most inappropriate person in the entire game! Hi. Hey, how's it going, friend? I'm Mr. Bonnie, the expert on O-Powers. Let me ask you just in case. Do you need to hear an explanation about O-Powers? Hey, that's my friend. Let's get started, shall we? It's bondage time. Ugh. Ugh. So freaking gross. Ugh. I hope I never get to see you again. But I'm gonna have to suffer through you further throughout this game. O-Powers are really good though. I think Caleb gives you the Mega Stones after your final battle, not 100%. Okay. No, that's fine. It kind of sucks because that's like the point of this game. That I'm probably not getting it, but... Oh, I like timer balls. I actually like these. These are so good for catching shinies. Okay. Oh, good for catching shinies. Been that way. What's this one? Oh, this is so cute! For some reason, a Pokemon will not evolve when it holds an Everstone. I have quite a few of them, so I'll share one with you as well. Okay. We can give this to somebody. Could Pokemon and stones have some kind of connection? Think about it. Some Pokemon even evolve when exposed to a fire or water stone. So we're actually going to give this, Wait, which one did I pick up? Oh, I picked up a timer ball. Never mind. Quick balls. You're right. Wrong thing. Ignore me. Ignore me. So... I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually give the Everstone. We're going to swap these because it needs some defense. It needs some defense. You need some defense. Woo, 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 woo. Trash can. It's empty. I hear the history of this area goes back to ancient times. You could probably get the details from the guide in the hotel. What guide? There was no guide at the hotel. Right? You're pretty sophisticated. Oh. No, no. So basically the Everstone will bump up a Pokemon's defense and special defense. Right? But it's only for Pokemon who can still evolve. Right? I'm checking now to make sure I've got that right. A Pokemon holding the Everstone is prevented. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Wait. Wait, so which one am I thinking of? Wait. Oh, it is the Eviolite I'm thinking of. Never mind, you're right. It is the Eviolite. Dang it. Never trust me in anything I say. You want your soft sand back? I am thinking of the Eviolite. This prevents a Pokemon from evolving. My bad. My bird. Nothing but rocks here, you say? No, 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 no. You don't get it. This town has nothing else, so it's obvious how amazing the stones really and truly are. Oh, okay. Hear this, Pipsqueak. Tin Flare is going to use the stones on Route 10 and a fantastic treasure to make everyone on our team happy. In this world, the ones who have power are the ones who win with Flare. Imakuni! Was someone from Team Flare here just now? He said he was here, but he isn't here anymore, is he? There's only a dead end up ahead. Wonder where that Team Flare guy went. Caleb, what are you doing, dude? Let's go back around this way. Fine. Hey, you! If you want to know more about the stones, come to the hotel. Oh, okay, so you're the person they're talking about. These ancient stones are said to emit a mysterious power. Okay. This place is so freaking cute. This place is really cute. Someone wandering for 3,000 years, trying to find a Pokemon. I've heard a story about a man like that, but you can't believe everything you hear. So he's actually talking about Maisie. I would have lied to Caleb. That's more the evil option. Oh, you're right! I missed an opportunity to be evil. Shoot. So nothing there. And then if we continue this way... Oh no, they're gone. Okay. It's a photo op. I guess the Team Flare thing triggered them to leave. Okay. Let's head back to the hotel and find the hotel. Find the hotel first. Alright, where's the tourist at? It's not you guys. You saw those huge stones on Route 10, didn't you? Some of the bigger ones are more than 30 feet tall. And there are hundreds of millions of them, spanning more than a mile in all. I suppose it's possible that people put up those stones with the help of lots of Pokemon. But for what purpose? Why are they there? There are lots of theories about them, of course. Some people think they mark the burial site of warriors of the ancient times. And others say they were built as family memorials, or that they were set up for a ritual to celebrate life. I don't know all about that, though. Personally, I think they might be some kind of calendar. You see it all the time in astronomy studies. Ancient cultures use stones to track the movement of the sun. One thing is for sure, those stones are full of mystery. Many believe they contain some kind of mysterious power. I just hope it's a benign power that is watching over us people and Pokemon. Speaking of which, there are some mysterious stones in the neighboring Shaller City too. Let's go this way. This way. So they went up this way, and this is supposed to be a dead end. I contain mysterious power too, right? It's an ancient artifact? That's an elevator. It's an elevator. I can clearly see that this is an elevator. It's not an ancient artifact. That is an elevator. I'm just saying. I know what an elevator looks like. I do need to see what level our gym is here. Oh, 25 still. Okay. Oh, but we don't battle her yet. Oh my god. Right? They're like, we're gonna hide it inside of an elevator. And we're gonna put rocks around it. And I'm like, that's an elevator hidden inside of rocks. I know what that is. I can see what that is. I'm not a dodo. No, he ripped me off last time. Kario, what are you doing? Oh no. Oh no. This sucks. Hey, you're that trainer from Route 5. Wow? I'm not exactly sure, but I think Lucario is saying he wants to battle with you. Would you battle us? So, I have 2 Lucario, but do you know which is the one that has taken a shine to you? This is gonna suck. This is gonna end so badly, guys. I'm just saying. just do the best that we can. Oh, okay, so it went for Swords Dance already, okay. Oh, the stress. The stress is real right now. The stress is real right now.
Who's that Pokemon?
Okay. So, it just upped my stats because it tried to lower them. Cool. Excellent. So we just topsy-turvied it. The big problem here is that Steel resists Psychic, so... Oh, God. It failed. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, so why did it fail that time? Yeah. We're just gonna go straight for the aerial ace. Oh, God, it did so little. It did so little. I don't think I have enough time to freaking use a workup. Maybe we do. Oh, God, no! I should have just gone with the hit and not worried about it. Shit. God, it's 25. And there's still one more of these things. Miss. Please miss. I'm not mistaken, Lucario isn't very fast. Faster than I am, unless that's just its... No, but that was a death. Ah! Neither one of you can go first. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. We have a problem against fighting types, guys. We have a really big problem against fighting types. A very, very big problem. Oh, that ended so poorly. Imakuni scurried to a Pokemon Center, protecting the exhausted Pokemon from further harm. That was ugly. So I think obviously getting them leveled up could have helped. That was so bad. That was so bad. 25. And what level are her actual Pokemon when you battle her as a gym leader? They're 29. 32. Oh, wow. Okay. And they all have power up punch. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? Oh wow. Oh wow. So there's Stunky. We can get one of him with being Poison Dart. That could help get some chip damage on these guys. Sableye is just pure dark, so that's not really gonna help. Oh. Wow. That was so ugly. I think, do we have to beat her in order to, like, if you don't beat her, I think I'm assuming that. Luckily, she doesn't use Lucario in the gym, so you should be okay. Well, the problem is that even though she doesn't use Lucario, all of her Pokemon have that freaking power-up punch. So basically, they're just making power-up punching me. And I don't think I have anybody fast enough to outpace them. Oh man. Okay. Wow. That was ugly. That was ugly. Do we have to battle her again? Do we like keep battling her until like we've beaten her or something? Or is she done? Is she gone? Please tell me she's gone. I'm gonna save here really quick, and I'm gonna see if she's gone. No. Okay, so they're gonna make me do this again. Hold on. Since they're gonna make me do that again. Since they're making me do this again, we're gonna level up. I can't not level up. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so ugly. Yeah. I have to be at least 25, I think. Oh my god, that was horrible. Oh god. I would like something other than fairy types, please. Okay, I can deal with this. Oh man, this is ugly. Kitsune, you just missed an absolutely ugly obliteration. It was so ugly. It was absolutely ugly. I got trounced. Oh my god. I got wrecked. How about the fox types, right? Karina and her 2 Lucario. Her level 25 Lucario destroyed my dark team. So now we have to kind of, level up. I am in such a bad place. It was so bad. It was so ugly. So here we are, just level grinding, because I think I've got to be... I mean, yeah, it is Lucario, but man... It was so ugly. It was so ugly. Switcheroo. What does switcheroo do? User trades held items. That's not going to be any good for us here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. So far, the only Pokemon that had any luck was Umbridge. It was so ugly. How are you doing? how are you doing? Okay, we can deal with Golurk. Like, I can deal with Golurk.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, man. Tired, slept a lot again, and just doing what I can. Okay, not, hey, you know, fair. Do what you gotta do. I hope that you'll be able to find a way out of like the kind of funk, I guess, that you're in right now. I know it's not always easy. Working on you. So, what level do you evolve it again? $30. So we're gonna be going just absolutely into these battles completely with little baby Pokemon. Oh my god. Is there anything in the past that's helped you kind of like get out of it? It screamed at me, so I screamed back. Okay, not too much. Psybeam is still not strong enough. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright, we're gonna leave you up at the top and then trade. I think this is the time. You know what I should probably be doing? Yeah. Okay. Oh, God. What we should be doing is running. Okay. It's odd because it's not quite the funks I've had before. It's more healing than funk. And there's a... Oh, well, that's good. This is one of those times when I need to be using the experience all. I'm not using it primarily, but in this instance where we have to like level, we're doing it. And I'm going to temporarily put Umbrage in the box. And we're going to temporarily put Umbrage in the layer. And we're going to swap it with good old Eevee there. I don't even know what we named this. What did I name Eevee? Huh. What did I name him? I caught the Eevee before anybody was here. Mystique, that's right. Okay. Oh, it actually has bite on it. Look! This Eevee is clearly meant to be on our team. It clearly already has bite. It's like, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready to just, like, you know, bite some things. Powers up moves of the same type as the Pokemon. So, okay. Interesting. Let's go to the bag. And we're actually going to turn this on. We're actually going to turn that on. I wonder if the bike works a little better here. Oh! I didn't know I could register more than one item. That is kind of amazing. Oh, this is so much better, yeah. This is so much better. The roller skates can't go through here very quickly. Unit. Now let's see how we kind of... This will definitely help everybody. This is definitely going to help us move a little bit. Refresh yourself. That's not how we wanted you to refresh yourself. Okay. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I don't know why it wanted to do that. Not sure why it's not updating with, maybe we need to move everybody around. Give me a sec. We'll move everybody around. I removed Umbridge and put on Mystique, so... So let me just swap somebody, and that sometimes does it. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, just more of a tired recently and taking time to properly look after myself, recovering. That's good. It's good that you're taking care of yourself. Any plans for the weekend? I'll probably be leveling up a little bit. I don't know what we're gonna be doing against the freaking... The freaking... Oh god, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these guys. It's... Oh man. I'm just looking at Karina's team. And it's so scary. It's so scary. And we can definitely lead with the Reflect. That can help. Oh, very nice. I'll definitely keep an eye out. Shanyu is 23. What's kind of hilarious is, like, nobody on this team is, like, evolving anytime soon. Oh, Lord, nobody evolves anytime soon. It's so... Alright, do we have anybody... Oh. We have Jafar. Let's see if Jafar can do it. Jafar even evolves at 29, so we can get him up there, but after the cave. So we have to get him up to at least 25. Oh, God. When do you learn something else, my little guy? When do you learn something else? This is a Generation 6 game. Okay. Crunch at 29. Crunch. Dig at 31. I would really love Dig now. Oh, God. Embargo, Swagger. Okay, so maybe, okay. What if we get Crocodile up to 31 to take on the Lucarios? We'd have to kind of box or, you know, drop him off at the lair for a bit so he doesn't over level Karina's gym. But it's an option. Oh god, that did nothing. Oh, that's right, because my attack is like in the garbage. My attack is in the absolute trash. Oh, okay, we'll keep going. It's okay. We'll just keep going with Mud Slap. Oh god. This, I think Karina is probably gonna be like, oh no, like fairy and fighting, man. Fairy and fighting. This is gonna be really tough. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't think I have any of those berries. I don't think I have any of those berries either. That can protect you from one super effective move. We're gonna just run from this one. We're not doing that. We're not doing that again. Definitely gonna lead. Yeah, we definitely will be leading with Cthulhu. Hey, it's an Eevee! We have a response for Eevees. I can actually take on Eevees pretty easily. Come on out, Sean, you. I'm so sorry that this is the way we're gonna have to end stream today. With just level grinding. But, I need to come up with a plan for those Lucario. And I think one is forming, but it is going to need to get, we're gonna need to get Jafar to level 31 so we can get Dig. Which probably means holding off, because what level does Crockett Rock get? It. So he'd learned Dig at 32, so it's not that, but we're gonna do it at 31. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'll have to hold off letting him level. Okay. Oh god. So if we hold off on letting Jafar evolve at 29, that'll let us get Dig at 31. But then I'd have to... No, I think it'll be okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and, we're gonna go ahead and temporarily drop, Cthulhu off into the lair. We're gonna bring Cthulhu to the lair! Bring Cthulhu on down to the lair, please! Now, we are going to temporarily bring Jabba on, but only because Jabba needs to be level 15 in order to learn the full range of HMs. So that's kind of what we're doing here. Yeah. So let's put, we're gonna put you up top. And then we're just gonna make sure that Jabba has, you know, Jabba can use TMs. That's, or HMs. I'm sorry, that's Jabba's Jabba. Jabba's Jabba is using HMs. Cool. Unfortunately, I don't think you have a real dark move on you. No, but you do have Shadow Claw, which is good. Nice. Then you're probably gonna level up like right away. Oh no, you still got a bit to go. Okay. You got a bit to go.
Who's that Pokemon?
Sinisty is in chat if anybody would like to catch one. If you do stream tomorrow, what do you plan on streaming? Like this is, yeah. Really no good option here, just trying to whack it really hard. The randomizer, God, I want to watch more of that. It's so good. It's so good. Nice. That randomizer is so good. Refresh. Let's see. Stairs the so it lowers its attack stats. This move always goes first. Swift. We're obviously not going to be using little guy Mystique here for a bit. You gotta be careful with Mystique. Okay, so Jabba just got to 15. Cool. Jabba is going to Javolve. He's seen some shit. It's Jover. Water gun? No, we're gonna keep old moves. You're just an HM, my guy. I'm sorry. You're just an HMer. Bibarel. I want to see. I think he learns everything but fly. So yeah, he can have Cut, Surf, Strength, and Waterfall. So we'll probably give him Waterfall. Waterfall is the one that I like putting on Gyarados. Like, it's 80 base, and it's a physical move, and Gyarados is more physically inclined. So I do like giving Waterfall to Gyarados, as opposed to Surf, which is special. Has anybody gotten to 25? No, okay. I wish I could go pick up the Skuntank, or the Skunky, but we're kind of stuck here until we can beat Karina. And by not, I mean, we're not just kind of stuck here, we're just stuck here. Oh, that was an ugly hit. Oh, you crit like a beast! Yes. Ah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. And you killed yourself! So I like Rocky Helmet. My favorite Rocky Helmet, though, combination is Rocky Helmet and Stamina. One of my favorite things. Alright, you're not gonna last another battle here. Let's just switch over Bellatrix. I really hope you have a dark move on you. Yeah. I think you'll go second. No, you go first. Well, that sucks. I was hoping you'd be slower. Yeah, we'll probably have to trade out for a 3. Nice. There's Deathstroke 25. Double team, huh? No, I think I am gonna stick with this. Yeah. We're gonna stick with that. What is embargo anyways? This movement prevents the target from using its held item. Oh, no. Almost nobody has held items, so... So now, just keep the old moves. Just keep the old ones. Alright, let's go drop off Deathstroke. Let's drop you off. Drop you off at the lair. And yeah, that's kind of it. We're just gonna have to literally leave everybody else up here and just keep going. Okay. I didn't heal, did I? It's okay. Probably not, but it's probably not okay. No, I didn't heal. I didn't heal. It's okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. Except the battle against Karina. That is not fine at all. At all. No, you're fine. You're fine. No, honestly, go get some sleep. You're good. Oh, that sucks. That was ugly. That's really ugly. I forgot about your little flying move there. Alright, let's see if we can just run. Let me go! Bye, Bellatrix. Yeah, we'll bring out Jafar. He's got Rock Tomb or something like that. It should help at least. Zero mud slaps. Let me go! Let me leave. Let me go. Thank you. Boy, oh boy. No! So interestingly enough, I think our ability lets us hit Ghost-type Pokemon. Am I thinking of this right? If I'm not mistaken, we can hit Ghost-type Pokemon. I'm just curious if I'm right. No! What? I thought that was the point. I honestly thought that was the point to it. Well, that sucks. I thought that was the point. I'm gonna have to look into Mold Breaker now because that sucks. I legitimately thought that's what it was supposed to do. Alright, it is 3:51. I don't understand. Explain Mold Breaker. I mean, I don't understand it. Mold Breaker is an ability that removes the effects of other abilities. Oh! Oh, for example, if one Pokemon has the Levitate, Oh. Mold Breaker prevents a target's ability from affecting moves, so it only affects abilities that change the power, accuracy, or other effects of moves. For example, a Haxorus with Mold Breaker would be able to hit a Bronzong. Bronzong! Having levitate. Well, that is a sucky ability, is what I'm saying to say. I'm like, cool, we can hit Ghost! Okay. Well, that is gonna be it for me today, guys. We only got one badge, so I'm really sorry. I was hoping to get further, except Karina was like, nah, no. I don't know what we're gonna do for Karina. I'm gonna have to think of something. 4 badges Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think of something to take out Karina. I can't even get a Stunky until after we beat Karina. So, my thinking right now, so I'm basically level capping a gym leader's ace, right? So what I'm thinking is her ace is a level 32 Halucha. So what I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna get Sandile, Jafar, basically kind of up to 31. And not only will we be able to get him evolved to Krokorok, he'll also have Dig at level 31. Dig should definitely help with the Lucarios. Nah, you're fine. I'm just thinking out loud. So what I think I can do is set up a Reflect with Cthulhu. Everything is important. Set up a Reflect with Cthulhu. Trade into Jafar and Dig. Because Dig is going to be super effective against Steel typing. That's my current plan. I think it'll work. We may not be faster than Lucario, because I'm going to be positive that Lucario is going to be faster than us, right? Like, I have to assume Lucario is faster than us. Monday? I should be good for Monday. Yeah, I should be good for Monday. I don't see any plans for my husband and I or anything like that on Monday. So we should be good for that. Oh, I didn't want Halucha. Come on. So Lucario is base 90 speed. Oh, Krokorok is going to be so slow. 74. Okay. X speed does 1 or 2. The X speed appears as a what? X speed raises the speed stat of a Pokemon in battle by 2 stages. Okay. Okay, so Reflect, X speed, Dig. I'm hoping that with an X speed, we can outspeed the Lucario. So let's see if that's a fact. Pokemon damage calculator. Okay. So if we have Krokorok at
Who's that Pokemon?
level 31, we're just gonna leave all EVs at zeros. We're gonna zero out the IVs. I have no idea what this guy's IVs are. I want as realistic as possible here. And then what is our nature? Jolly. We have a jolly nature. Okay. I'm thinking out loud here really quick. Okay. If we do +2 speed versus Lucario, the blank Lucario set up at 25. Yeah. We will outspeed him. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what we have to do is set up a Reflect first, trade into Jafar, use an X speed, and then dig on Lucario. We have to be at least level 31. So at 31, we will learn. We will naturally learn dig. And then we can, I think that, yeah. So off stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on getting everybody up to level 25. But Jafar, I'm going to work on getting up to level 31 and evolved into Krokorok. I might do it to where I get him just too close so that he can evolve live for you guys on Monday. And then that's going to be the plan. In fact, I'm literally going to write this down because I am notorious for forgetting. Big Star! Plan! Karina! Big Star! Cthulhu! Reflect. Swap. Jafar. X speed. Then dig. That is what I think.